Whoa! Howdy.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Pretty
Real
good.
slow.
Rafe, you good?
I think so.
Scott, you good?
Yep, I'm doing
Lauren
great.
forgot her headphones. She's
She's doing great, too.
Yeah, I got a timer
running
on
to
her.
the office.
See how long it takes her.
Oh, is this a run to the Casey studio or run to the office?
I think she had to run to the office, but it's taking a long time. Maybe she didn't find him.
I think she had him on her head.
Yeah. You guys had a date last night. How about that?
Date
Yeah,
night.
that was a sweet little date.
I didn't know you guys were going out on a date last night.
Yeah?
You got your headphones, Lauren? Great.
47 seconds.
I just had to interrupt AD. Sorry, AD.
You made it in 47.
Everybody wants to kill me on Studio Row.
47.56 seconds.
Oh, you had to
Not
run
a
into
bad
AD?
time.
I did.
Was he playing something from Journey?
No, he was talking about something. And I was like sneaking behind him, and then I accidentally unplugged his headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ruined his life.
Wow.
So
Sabotaging the other morning shows. Nice.
I know.
That
Anything
is
for the
good.
show.
You know, these two went on a date last night?
No, where'd you guys go?
They went to the Alamo Draft House.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
What movie was it?
Alamo Draft House. It was a movie called Obsession that was coming out this weekend. We got a little sneaky peeky.
Obsession. It sounds like a cologne.
Obsession.
Yeah, it was
It
a
was
cologne.
It was a cologne. Calvin Klein.
Obsession by Calvin Cologne.
thought it was
Calvin Cologne.
By Calvin Cologne.
Hello, I'm Calvin Cologne.
He's my
And I
favorite.
approve this message.
So what was it about?
Well, it's kind of, I actually brought you guys a little,
Oh, swag?
they had some swag, and it's about this here. I'll show them to you right now. Everybody can have one. It's called the One Wish Willow, and it's a little piece of willow that it's almost like if you
This is
break it,
adorable.
if you break it in half, you get one wish, but you can only get one,
You can't read.
and you can't unwish it.
You got to read the. There's
Read the instructions because the
A lot on there.
fallout from it could be serious.
Spark the middle and break in half.
So they had this, which is from the movie, which was really cool. And it's like basically guy crushing on a girl, friend. Without giving too much away, I think this is in the preview. They, it's basically he wishes for her to love him more than anyone in the world. And then she becomes obsessed.
Oh,
with
no.
him.
Oh.
Yeah.
She wants the movie
she-
name.
It's
She
like The
wants-
Craft.
A little bit. The whole it is very much a monkey's paw type story, and I don't think that gives too much away, but let you
No.
know what the movie is, right? Do
Yeah.
you agree with that?
Yeah.
Was it
and-
good?
Yeah, very clever way they did all that.
It was
And-
good.
And it still felt very original, the concept and everything, and the
Kinda
performers were crazy good.
Yeah,
Dark comedy.
I would say dark comedy,
Like violence.
Extremely dark comedy. Yeah,
extremely dark comedy.
yeah a lot
Was
of
there
violence.
nudity?
Not
Nope.
a ton. There's like a little his butt's out during a little
Okay.
PG-13
Whose
sex
butt?
scene. One of the boys'
Oh.
butts are out.
One of the boys' butts.
Boys' butts are out.
Boys' butts.
One little boy butt. A little boy butt for about
A little hiney.
12
Little
seconds.
hiney never hurt nobody.
Little grown
Huh?
man. It's a grown man hiney. They're actors in their 20s.
So it's called Obsession. It comes out this
Obsession.
weekend.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was pretty good. And the way the marketing team ran it was really cool. There's a scene, there's a specific thing from the movie that has to do with food. When she packs him a lunch, and they had a sandwich waiting for you that was the sandwich from his lunch on the way out.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
it
they
was,
had the little note card that, or
had the little same.
What
little,
was the sandwich?
you can't. I don't want to
Posted.
say because you can't.
It was pastrami.
Yeah,
Was it pastrami?
It was good.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
Was
the
it a
sandwich
meat-
was
was
from
it
Steve's
meat?
Meltdown.
What
and it was,
sandwich would you be obsessed with?
It was avocado,
that
tomato.
sandwich?
A Reuben.
It was like an avocado, tomato, grilled cheese.
Oh, okay.
Oh, adult grilled cheese.
And it was good.
What
Mine's in the
sandwich would,
fridge.
would you be obsessed with?
Knuckle sandwich. How about that?
She's not. She
Whoa.
can't go see the movie.
Why?
You just.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
got to be
Oh,
animals.
It's
Are there
your
meats?
horror film.
Oh, no. Do they make a sandwich out of an animal that
No.
they loved in the
Is there
movie?
animal violence?
There is. There is a
It's not violence.
scene. It's not violence, but there is
Sacrifice.
Nature took its course.
nature.
It's a movie.
Nature takes a pet,
Get over it.
No.
and we both look at each other and go, well, Aaron can't see this. It
Well, how was the Alamo Draft House?
was good.
You've seen a movie there, right?
Yeah, seen a few. They got a new system. It's a scan, and they don't have the menus anymore. You scan and order, which made it tough because they got a pretty intense speech about piracy before the movie started.
Oh, because it was
don't get your phones out. Don't.
Was it a press screening?
It's press. It was like an early screening. It was half press and half fans.
Yeah.
So, they had me host. I got up and did a little, spiel beforehand that no one wanted, and
What do you mean?
it was great.
What'd you say to everybody?
Well, you had intro.
Yeah, I did intro the movie. I had fun with it.
Yeah. You did a great job with
I
that.
pretended to be that the director was my pseudonym, and that it was my movie.
Did anybody know who you were?
No, there were a few people. Yeah,
You nailed that too, and the crowd's reaction when you said that was just amazing.
Oh, the best is, hey, man, get up and introduce us, and nobody knows who you are.
Well, the lady, I went right after
Eye
the lady,
rolls.
spent about, she was awesome. She's like, we will be watching the movie with night vision goggles. If we see your phone out, you will be asked to leave and possibly prosecuted, and that's a $10,000 fine, up to $100,000, and possibly 7
Did she read the beginning?
years in Rikers Island.
Did she read the beginning of when you put a VHS in?
Yes.
What happens if you
Yes.
Copy it?
Yes, so then I had to
Did she read the FBI warning?
Yes. And I'm not joking. It was like, but even more, she took it to the next level. So, and then the guy hands me a microphone and goes, you want to just bookend off that?
How do I
And
follow
go,
that?
"Oh, brother, yeah. Maybe let people have a bite of popcorn between her dressing them down and
If we see your phones out, you will be prosecuted. And, by the way, to order something, get your phone out and scan this QR
Yes,
code.
it makes a lot of sense.
she said that.
It
She
makes
was
sense.
like, we know you have to have your phones out to order. But once you order, they better go back. And I was like, that's kind of a faulty methodology.
I love that they have popcorn there in a bowl,
In a puke bowl.
in a puke bowl.
Yeah.
Like you get it in a metal bowl. I think that's pretty neat.
When I went
love
up
the
after
Alamo.
her, I introduced myself as the only man to ever be prosecuted for FBI warning piracy on a VHS tape. That hit pretty good.
Oh, you got a couple chuckles out of that?
Yeah, I said I did time in in Leavenworth. I was like, turns out FBI made an example out of me, but
Yeah, that and taking the tag off a mattress.
yeah.
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
I was like, I will also be wearing night
That was
vision
your
goggles. I'll be wearing the Predator cloaking device. I'll be going from seat to seat to see if you're filming this film. I kind of made my thing about her thing because, like, what else can you do at that point?
Right.
Yeah.
But they were good. I got them clapping. I got them having a good time.
Anybody we know there?
I did better than the Beetlejuice guy did at our Beetlejuice.
Oh,
screening.
good. Anybody we know there?
There were a couple.
Oh, there's
of
some
media
listeners.
folks and some
Oh, okay.
listeners. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, thumbs up for the movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for the Alamo Drafthouse experience? That's pretty cool.
Thumbs up. They gotta.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back to a regular movie with the phone thing
Yeah.
because you scan and then it's like you have to order. And if you want to refill now, you have to scan, and then it like reopens your. But it wasn't like foolproof yet. Like it didn't just. I couldn't just open my phone, and the menu populated, and I could hit refill. It was like I
Oh,
had
they
to-
didn't have the waiters and waitresses
The button didn't work anymore.
coming up to your seat and kind
They
of ducking
changed
down.
it.
Or
They
you
do.
write down your order.
They do, but you don't write it down, and there's no menu anymore.
Oh, okay.
You just
Oh.
scan, and they kind of run food, which was still cool. But yeah, man, love the Alamo Drafthouse. It's pretty neat now.
So,
it's a great spot.
New movie Obsession out this
Movie
weekend. Thank you
Obsession.
for the gift here. The One Wish Willow, which I will.
Yeah, just break it in half, and nothing could possibly.
Oh,
go
what's
bad.
my wish going to be?
Also, that's a little, I opened it and it says it's a movie prop. And also, it's a little too, like in the movie Willow, Warwick Davis has a little wand.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess that's made out of willow too.
Oh.
And as Warwick Davis's stunt double in St. Louis, I don't know if I appreciate that.
No, you have a right to feel that way.
Thank you.
I don't think one thing has to do with the other, but okay.
Whatever.
I'm going to save this up, and I will crack this.
It works
If you
according
look
to the
right
movie.
here, it's made by Tabby Cat Curiosities. So
Grants one wish.
There's a hint
Once
for
made,
it.
it cannot be undone or repeated.
My willow is a tabby cat, so that
wishes
No.
are irreversible.
No multiple attempts. Using additional One Wish Willows will not change or affect your other wishes. Oh, so I could buy other One Wish Willows and have other wishes?
No, they won't.
No.
You literally just read that out loud and then misinterpreted it.
No, no multiple attempts. Using additional One Wish Willows will not change or affect your other wishes.
Oh,
Yeah, you get
so you can't use
one
Oh, I
opportunity.
can't.
But you can try it, break others, but it won't do anything.
Oh, only one wish per life. Mm-hmm. Per person. Okay.
Single wish. Don't waste it.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I gotta really think about
Be
that.
very specific about what you want.
Hey, somebody sent me this Craigslist ad. What are we here in St. Louis? We are in tornado season, aren't we?
Yes. Well, actually, now we're in May. April is Tornado Awareness Month, according to Steve Temple.
But we're in the season.
Okay.
We're in
Yeah.
the season
we have
of the
tornadoes.
tornado.
Sure.
Listen, Saturday is the 1 year anniversary of the big one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you gonna make your hummus? What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to be at Point Fest.
Okay.
I'm going to celebrate by going to Point Fest and watching Blue October.
You're gonna do tornadoes in the
on the lawn.
and the lawn. Yes.
So here's the headline. This is from St. Louis Craigslist. Free basement room for tornado season. Must be cool with Cheryl.
Cheryl's there.
Cheryl. Looking for a, quote, sturdy roommate to ride out the upcoming storm season in my South City bungalow. This place is built like a fortress, solid brick, STL style, and I'm offering the spare room to the right person. House is quiet except for the occasional scratching noise from the crawl space and the old grandfather clock that only chimes at 3:17 a.m. Parentheses, don't worry about it.
Ooh, spooky.
I prefer a roommate who doesn't ask too many questions and understands that certain doors in this house stay deadbolted at all times for, quote, Ameren insurance reasons. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Ameren insurance reasons. The perks, safety. The basement is deep and dry. We will definitely be the only ones on the block not panicking when the sirens go off. Wi-Fi included. It's fast, though certain websites seem to go dark right after midnight for reasons Charter / Spectrum refuses to explain. What is that about?
Sounds like an outage.
In fact, I'll write it. I'll read it again. It's fast, though certain websites seems to go dark right after midnight for reasons Charter / Spectrum refuses to explain. Fully furnished. You must be comfortable around my collection of exotic birds and a mannequin named Cheryl who sits at the kitchen table during meals. She's a great listener.
Cheryl is a man.
This is a real ad.
There's nothing weird here.
You didn't write this on the toilet this morning?
No.
Did you? Look at me.
I did not. I didn't make a toilet this morning.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's not.
Buckle up, everybody. You haven't been to the toilet yet?
No.
Oh, no.
The rules. No smoking / no perfume. The birds have sensitive lungs. Discretion is key. Absolutely no discussing the, quote, previous tenant situation with the neighbors over the fence. If they ask, you just moved here from West County. Rent is negotiable. If you're strong enough to help me move a heavy padlock-ready trunk into the basement crawl space this weekend, we could talk about a discount. Please reply with a recent photo on your blood type so I could speed up the paperwork.
Why do you need my blood type?
P.S. If the sirens start during your tour, we go straight to the basement, no exceptions.
I feel like there's going to be a fake tornado alarm that they just like trigger. We got to go to the basement, and then they keep me down there. No thanks.
Yeah, he's got surround sound in the house that just plays it enough. Yeah.
Perfectly sunny outside, sir.
Well, I like this guy.
That's not bad.
A cool opportunity.
I love that Cheryl is the mannequin's name.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cheryl.
I'm imagining a small, maybe 900 square foot, old South City home, brick, been there since 1911.
Kind of sounds like my house.
Smells old. What?
Smells old.
You don't live in South City.
Oh. Well, we have
Yeah, but you have
same
an old.
homes.
You have an old house. I got a buddy I was talking to yesterday who's got to get a tooth crown replaced.
Yeah.
And have you ever had to get a crown? And
Yep.
Yeah.
it's not pleasant.
It's fine.
Is it?
Honestly, I've not had. I guess I have great dentists because I've never been like, ooh. Everything that I've had done, I've had like the what's the other thing there? Root canal. I've had that done, and it's just fine. Like I don't really like get bent out of shape over it. Is that weird?
I don't know.
You don't
and I'm
have
like,
anxiety at the dentist?
No. I did when I started having like my heart things because whenever they would put the epinephrine, what is it? They have to numb you. Like that can make your blood pressure
the
go up.
Novocaine,
It's not Novocaine. It's whatever.
or when they give you the gas.
No. It's like when they actually like stab, like when they put the shot in your gum, whatever that
Yeah.
steroid is, can make your blood pressure go up. And so if you have a high heart rate, that's why they check your heart rate. Because if you have a high heart rate, you can't have it.
Isn't that just Novocaine?
I don't think so. I thought it was epinephrine or something like that.
But also, those nerves are connected. Like
Well-
your mouth is connected to the heart stuff.
So he's
It's
got to
really
get the tooth crown replaced, and I'm like, oh, here comes the needle, the needle numbing shots, the sound of the dentist drill, the asking of questions while your mouth is open.
Yeah, that sucks. Stop. Can the dentist please stop talking to us? Isn't that awkward?
I think they do it just for their own amusement.
Maybe. I mean, our breath has to just be bad.
Oh, they
that
love
they're like
it.
right up in there. It's
Yeah.
like, and why am I
And that's
talking
one.
to you?
And that's one of those procedures where they put the thing in your mouth to hold it open.
right? The Marilyn
Yeah.
Manson thing.
Yeah. Do you think they cauterize all the senses that have smell in their nose so they can be really effective?
They have a
They
mask
usually
on.
wear masks.
Get
themselves.
right in there.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know how y'all do it. Good
No.
for you. I mean,
But
your
this is
elbows
listen.
deep.
This is why the parking lot at the dentist's office is filled with fireball shooters. Am I right?
Hell yeah.
People are anxious.
Not me though. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get anxious at the dentist. For once, right?
I was
What is
trying to
that?
think. Well, just listening to him talk about getting this done, and he said he had this crown for almost 20 years, which is hey, that's good dental work.
Dude.
But it's time for a replacement.
When they take off the old crown, because I've had that too, and they show you like your gnarly, gross tooth underneath.
Lidocaine, by the way, is what
Lidocaine?
lidocaine
Okay.
is the numbing.
Somebody will know. Oh, dude, seeing like how nasty and decrepit your old gross tooth is. Oh, it's the best.
That's what's underneath.
Make sure you always look at it. And then I always want to like see the old like crown. I'm like, let me see that thing. And
Yeah.
honestly, feeling extra, they smell it. Disgusting.
They smell.
No, you can smell it.
Oh, you could smell your own dead tooth underneath. I
yeah,
can't smell
dead
it.
tooth
Do it.
smell, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
How?
you just have it in your hand. You're like,
Oh,
Goodness.
no.
disgusting,
I
right?
thought you meant your dead tooth still in your mouth.
no,
that
you
they
can't smell
grind
that.
down.
I mean, that's probably disgusting
I
too.
go,
But
Lord, what's going
Oh,
on in
no,
your
I
like
mouth?
Fear Factor at the dentist office.
I only have like one crown, and it's been on there for,
Good for
a
you.
couple years.
Mine hurt
It's
for a
fairly
while.
it's fairly new.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
My bite was wrong, so mine was hurting for a while.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's always
Whatever
the
was
worst.
underneath was bruised. But it eventually was.
I got all my silver fillings taken out like
I've seen
10
your
years
little
ago.
nubbin.
And it's like, yeah. And they showed you like just the nasty, like decrepit hole in your tooth. And then you get filled in with like the porcelain or whatever it is.
A dental hygienist checking in on the Schreier text
Go.
line. Novocaine is no longer a thing. Learn is correct. It is epinephrine.
Thank you.
Lidocaine or something else I'm not pronouncing. It's the common local anesthetic, Luz.
Epinephrine is what will raise your heart rate.
Ah.
So that's why they check it.
Well, so this dude is explaining, what's going to go on with his procedure. It's going to take a little while. And I'm just getting anxious listening to him describe it. And I'm thinking, what adult thing still makes you feel like a scared little kid?
Going in the basement.
Going to the dentist does make me scared like a little kid.
Really?
Does
Yeah, it does. Even
Interesting.
if it's I got a cleaning in a couple weeks. I go to Dr. Foley. I'm already
Are
like
you sedated? Sedated dentistry?
No.
Okay. I get that way with like going into like a spooky basement. Like my basement's all old and haunted, and I'm like every time I go
it
down
does
there,
scare you like a little
yeah,
kid.
like, ah!
Yeah.
Like I always feel like the leprechauns down there.
I do kind of keep my head on a swivel in the basement still, to be honest. I don't consider myself a fearful man, but when I get down, if it's a musty basement and it's like a deep basement, like mine's deep, the old house,
Yeah.
there was always like furniture of mine piled up in the back, and I was like, man, any hobo off the street could have just wandered down here one day. With the basement, it could be just like secretly living,
Right.
like people under the stairs.
Right.
And
Roach.
then if it's dark, I definitely double time it up the stairs still. Like somebody's going to grab my heel through because we had the wood slat stairs in
Yeah.
the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody grabbed the back of your
Yeah,
I hate
the back
that.
of
So
your
like somebody could have been
ankle.
under the stairs and like it was just like wood planks,
Yeah.
Somebody could easily reach up and be like, "Gotcha."
I was thinking The Conjuring, the movie.
Alone.
I am like a scared little kid when I have to parallel park in front of people.
Especially another man, right?
Even with the
Sunday-
cameras now?
Yeah, oh yes. Even still, Sunday we were out to dinner and it was a small parking lot. We watched a guy try to back into a spot and it took him like 5 tries. And we all stood there and watched him.
Yeah.
All 4 of us.
You
all
punks.
4
When I have to parallel park, I put on a man wig, like I
and a mustache.
and a mustache, and I act like I'm a man doing it, so they don't.
So you do it
so
right
It's
the
not like
first
a point
time?
deducted from the women of America.
Well, yeah, you know what? The stereotype is true.
Joke's
It is.
on you.
Oh God,
I throw on a Reba wig and
You
then
do.
I come in all ass backwards.
you canceled me out.
Yep.
Dang it.
I go park as a perfect L.
You don't feel like a scared little kid when you got to parallel park in front of people? Or are you that confident?
I'm not super
We're in the
confident.
trust tree.
I'm not super confident, but I don't think I care that much.
Yeah, it was, I think, living in a big city for a long time. I'm surprised you are nervous
I-
because you live in a big city, you pull up to a restaurant, there's people everywhere, they're watching, and you just get used to it.
I'm like a little child.
That's funny. I will say this about the Alamo Draft House: their garage, huge, and plenty of room. Because normally, if I'm in a giant truck, which I am this week, those can be very tough to park in. And this one was easy. It was like, man, this got tons of room here. I love it.
Learned you're like a scared little kid checking your bank account after going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it yesterday. I paid off my credit card. It wasn't as, you know what? Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But Tim picked up the check for like a lot of things. So his credit card's probably like really bad.
Right.
Oh,
Mine wasn't as bad as I thought.
I
good on
did.
him. I like.
He
that.
was at the intersection washing windshields.
Yes.
I got it.
Like,
Super
please
weird.
donate to our Vegas.
And
We
what
also
are we
ordered
doing out
Chipotle
here, man?
yesterday, and he was my delivery guy.
Oh no, he is doing DoorDash.
Opening medical test results. Like either on, like you get the little thing from Mercy
Yeah,
on the
dude.
app.
Every-
They go, oh, you have a new test result.
Yeah.
Every pap smear.
Ready for view.
I'm always like, oh God, because like sometimes you can have like an abnormal pap, and sometimes that means like maybe a little bacteria is up in there or something. But then like you always like, oh Lord, like is
Listen,
this
it could
something?
be fake, could be, you know, everything's probably fine.
Yeah.
But you still feel like a little kid. Oh, God, anxious. Getting called into the boss's office with a, hey, can I see you for a sec?
The worst.
Do you ever?
Every time Tommy says that, Tommy the boss
yeah.
goes, hey, can I see you for a sec after the show?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, that does suck. Or just any message like that. I got Victory Men's Health texted me yesterday and was like, "Hey, give us a call when you get a second."
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Is
And I
everything
go,
okay?
"Oh my God, am I in trouble? Is everything okay?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry. They just want to know if I could reschedule an appointment for you because one of our PAs is
Oh,
sick." And
but
I go,
say
"Just
that. Say that in
Yeah.
the message.
I know.
Say that in the message.
Say that in the message.
Or if you're going,
You're a medical
if it is something
facility.
you want to talk about, be like, "Hey, this isn't a big deal. Give me a call when you get a second. I got something I want to talk to you
Yeah.
about. No biggie at all. At least like prep me that like, hey, whatever this is about isn't something that I need to like brace myself for. No matter what, even if it's like a friend doing it, just be like, hey,
I know.
give me a call when you can. I got something important I want to talk to you about. Nothing for you to freak out about. It's going to be awesome. Give me a call."
I'm a scared little kid every time I have to talk to a customer service rep.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
On the phone.
That's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't-
They're there to service
I
you.
know. I can't explain why, but I am. By the way, my wife dropped her computer off at the Apple store at West County Mall on Thursday. Something's been going on, but it's her work computer. It's like her life.
Right.
Her life
Oh, no, did
is
she
in
back
that
up?
computer. She cannot get in touch with anybody at the store via phone.
What do you mean?
They do not pick up the phone there.
There's so many phones lying around. Why
yeah.
wouldn't they pick up the
They
phone?
do not pick up the phone. What is wrong with you, West County Apple Store? If anybody works there,
Text
and even
them.
I tried yesterday, if anybody works there, can you explain to me why you don't pick up the phone ever?
I can
They're
explain.
very busy.
I
You ever
had to
walk by
call.
that place? It's busy all
Yeah, but
the
they
time.
have the techs working in the back that are. It's their job to fix stuff.
Hmm.
Pick up the damn phone.
It is when you're an
Yeah.
Apple owner. Like my computer's fan has been. I don't have it today because it overheated last night, and like the fan won't shut off. Sometimes I'll close it and I'll be like, "Tzzz," and I'll just hear it and it's getting hot. Like
Yeah.
it's the sleep, whatever. The sleep mechanism isn't working, but because it is your life. When you have to drop it off at the Apple store and they're like, "Oh, come get it in a couple days," I'm like, "No."
All her work
I'll
stuff's
just
on there.
use a broken computer. I know but that is.
And
I
you know,
understand exactly
they
the
give
anxiety
you the
she's
case
feeling.
number, and you look it up, and they say it's currently being worked on. And then you try to call, and they kick you over to some automated service, and you go, all right, let me speak to a human, and then they kick you out to Apple corporate customer service, and then they try to call, and they go, nobody's picking up over there. Then I got the direct number.
Yeah.
And I'm calling over there, and it's ringing, and it's ringing, and it's ringing.
Annoying.
For a company that sells phones, for nobody to pick it up there. What is
It's
what is
AI.
wrong with you?
Man.
Hey, I'm talking
Well-
to you, guy wearing the kilt, fixing the computer, probably.
He's wearing a kilt?
Probably.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's Scottish?
No.
The Scottish are doing...
Because he's a hipster. Pick up the goddamn phone. Anyway, I get anxiety when I call customer service.
I can see.
Clearly.
Seeing police lights behind you, even though
Oh,
you
yeah, that's a
know
good
you
one.
did nothing wrong.
I had a cop follow me this morning because I was driving erratically.
What?
Well, okay.
Well, that's not doing anything.
That's
wrong.
doing something
I know,
wrong.
But I did. My turn signal was on. Driving erratically. What I mean is, here, set the scene. I'm on Clarkson. Sometimes I like to either go to 40 to go to 270 to get to Olive to get to work. Other times I like to slow roll it. Clarkson turns into Olive all the way here. Today, my muscle memory was taking me to 40. I realized I was enjoying a good jam, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually take Olive. So I was in the right lane to merge onto 40. I then blinker, swooped into the left lane to keep going straight on Olive so I could slow roll and enjoy the new music that I'm listening to. The cop, who was stationed ahead of me, saw me do this kind of quick maneuver, and then he got a little flared up, and then he was trailing me, dude. And then I was like, oh, God, even though I was going the speed limit, I was not drunk, everything is fine. And then he's behind me, and I'm like, here we go.
Probably ran your plates.
This is it.
Oh, yeah.
I probably did run my plates.
He's like, Warwick Davis heading
Warwick
into
Davis.
work.
And then
Warwick
let me
Davis
go.
heading into work.
So
It's
thank
fine.
you,
I just wanted to
Chesterfield
know if you
Police.
had like wood. It's like, do they have like special shoes to reach the pedals? What's going on?
All right, what's up with
Oh,
that?
yeah.
No, the whole,
incredible.
you
Always see
feel
the
like a
lever.
scared little kid,
Yeah, I saw
seeing the police lights behind you, even though you did nothing wrong, or maybe they're going after somebody else.
I saw a cop. I pulled up next to a cop, kind of like in Brentwood, coming out where you have to go across to get on 64, like where the mall and like Target and all that stuff's at. And he was at a stoplight and he was texting on his phone, and I was just looking at him going like this.
Oh,
They don't like when you do that.
Then you.
he was on his phone?
He was on his phone, and I gave him the thumbs.
That's
where I was
They don't
like,
like when you do that.
and I was doing like a no face.
No.
But I tried to make it as playful as I could.
You mean rules for me, not for
but not
thee?
for thee. And he started laughing and rolled his window down, and he goes, "Hey, I used to work in your neighborhood. Remember when your crackhead neighbor set a fire in the mop bucket?"
He knew you.
Oh, that's nice.
Happened to be the cop that came the
Hey.
night that my neighbor was starting fires in a yellow mop bucket in the alley, and we were laughing at a stoplight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very sweet man. Had a good sense of humor about it.
That's the right guy to
And
do
his
that
car
to.
was stopped in his defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
618.
And he put
great.
his beer down.
This is a good one. What adult thing still makes you feel like you're a scared little kid? Ordering in a drive-through with my wife in the car.
Especially
I get anxiety.
Starbucks.
What?
I'm fine almost anywhere else, but Starbucks is so complex and
I'm the opposite.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I get
Foreign
more.
language.
I get anxiety when I'm alone because I feel like I'm ordering food where I need to have someone. The amount of food I'm ordering, I would need to have someone else in the car to justify. That's when I get nervous. Where I'll do the whole
yeah, bringing food back to people.
Hold on a
there.
second. I'll have this. I'll have large fry, and then I'll have this meal, and then I'll just one extra sandwich. Hold on a second. What did she say she wanted? Like
Yeah,
I'll do
right.
some sort of contextual. I'll try to give the drive-through a contextual
Sir, so
clue
you want
as if they
six-
know I'm ordering for
You
someone
want
else.
6 Crunchwrap Supremes?
Yeah, exactly.
6
I'll have,
Crunchwrap Supremes, okay.
2 dozen soft taco supremes. Hold on. Sorry, I'm reading a text
I
from
forget
a friend.
what Cheryl wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's if I have people with me, I don't feel nearly as bad.
Having your full name yelled across the house, yes, I'm always like a scared little kid. Getting blood drawn,
Yeah, I have some friends that can't do it.
I never look.
I can't look either.
Yeah, I don't like
can't
watching.
watch
I
it.
can
I don't
watch,
look.
but I don't.
I don't
I'm like,
look.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Walking on ice in a parking lot.
Ooh, spooky.
Whoa!
I
Yeah,
know.
that's how I
Whoa.
dislocated a shoulder.
Did
I
you?
had water. I was carrying this huge thing of water up here and this big carafe of coffee and
Wow.
walking and then there was black ice and I went wee and
Everything
down and this
spilled?
went right up here. My arm was on top of my shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Sucks.
Yeah.
618.
Yeah.
What makes me feel like a scared little kid is anytime I go to the doctor and they ask my past health issues or allergies, and I have no clue to any of the answers.
Oh, well, you got to get that in order. Come on, man. You got to know what's going on.
I don't know. I just no.
No.
Yeah,
fine.
that's what you need to do anyways. Because I've noticed every time you go to the doctors, you can put all
don't
that stuff
read
in
that
there, and then you
stuff.
go to the room and they're like, "So, have you ever had any issues?" And I'm like,
I
"I
just answered
spent
those
20
questions.
minutes out there telling you what I have. You didn't even look."
I know all of my family's history of stroke.
Well,
It's all down.
We know you know.
I'm saying, but that's all of us should know that.
Getting on a ladder that's slightly too tall.
That scares me now. I used to be like fearless when it came to climbing things like trees and getting on top of the ladders and whatnot. Whenever I was trying to get, because we have vaulted ceilings kind of in our office here, and the windows go way up, and I had to go get a ladder from engineering and stand on the top of the ladder to reach the blinds. And I was up there. I'm like, I'm gonna die up here. Like that was the first time I felt anxiety from getting on top of a ladder, like the very tip top.
See, I did roofing at one point, and I got so used to the ladder, you know, where you like jump over next, and I did it when I painted. And then the other thing I was really good at was putting my boots on the outside of the ladder and sliding down. And so I was like,
You're like Mary Poppins.
I was crazy. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I never felt
That's
scared.
cool.
Yeah, I used to jump off with just an umbrella.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's
the
an
way to do it.
aerosol.
I did get on my roof a few days ago.
By
look at the
yourself?
gutters.
Nobody.
Yeah, with no one home, and
You
I
need
thought to
not
myself,
do
like,
that.
If I fall, I'm done.
this is how you
Nobody's
die.
going to
This
find
could
me.
be, this is how you die.
I have a family friend that their stepfather passed away, like fell off the roof and died.
That's how the guy from Kids.
terrible.
Isn't that how the guy from Whitest Kids You Know?
He fell off his balcony.
Balcony,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was up on a ladder on the roof or something.
No,
No,
someone-
he fell off his balcony. Artie Lang's dad fell off a roof and got paralyzed.
Yeah, I was up there just taking a peek at the gutters to see what kind of
Why?
You
situation
need to tell a neighbor or somebody.
Do you have guards on them?
I'm a man of action, brother.
I make Tim.
I
was
don't know.
like,
It was honestly impulsive. I was like sitting on the deck and I saw a stick, like a little piece of a stick.
Oh, I
sticking
wonder
out of
what's
a
going
gutter,
on up
and
there.
I go, I should probably go up there and take a little
Like,
look.
I
No.
can fix this.
How'd you get up there?
A ladder.
You have a 6-footer?
I got one of those little giant things
Whoa, nice.
where they like
Oh, it's
stretch it out.
telescopic?
It's telescopic.
you be
and,
careful up there.
Oh, I changed the. I changed like the pendant light in my entryway
Oh, okay.
yesterday, and it was nice because it's one of those ladders that when you put it on the stairs, you can make one side a different length than the other.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I thought about that yesterday when I was on that too. I go, if I fall in this entryway, this is it.
Right.
This is
I'm
it.
home alone.
This is it. You're in a
I'm
crumpled
a
heap
Life
on the
Alert
floor.
commercial, yeah.
Yeah, I've fallen and I
This is
can't
where
get up.
They find the body.
Uh-huh.
You're like, and my phone is in the kitchen.
They try to push the door open against my
Lifeless,
puddle of a body.
Yeah.
But I didn't get nervous. I should, but I don't.
Yeah, I feel like a little kid in certain circumstances. I'll admit it. It's fine.
It's good.
It's fine. I won't share fear in front of the kids, though. Of course not. I need to
not. You'll
maintain
tell 'em
my
on the radio, though.
machismo. Yeah, they're not listening.
Okay, great.
No, I thankfully
They're
still
just
like
getting
heights.
up now.
I still like it.
They're still getting up now. There is a story that's making the rounds that I'm telling you, this is a right up the Rizz Show alley story, and it's a story of animal abuse,
Oh, great.
but swamp justice,
Good.
a swamp justice finish.
Oh. Here we go.
Go on.
And you really can't make this stuff up. Rafe, I'm surprised you have not seen this. Lauren, I know you've seen this.
There's a chance I have.
Okay, so this is a 37-year-old tourist from Seattle. He recently learned that a fat bank account does not give you a get-out-of-jail-free card, especially not in Hawaii. And definitely not when you mess with the local wildlife. You've been to Hawaii not too long ago, Rafe.
Yeah.
And they take the environment there very seriously.
Very much so. I loved that part of Hawaii. Like I went to that turtle beach where all the turtles, you can swim with
The
them.
Grunion.
I forgot the name
Is
of
it Soup Beach?
And it's Bit Beach. And like it was crazy because you could go out in the water and it was like you'd be underwater with like a snorkel on and all these giant green sea turtles would be coming in to nest at night.
That would be
And they would
amazing.
swim right past you in their little flipper. They'd look right at you. They were very adamant about like, don't touch them. And they had like it corded off where their nests were. And you could stay outside the cords and watch them and then get really close to them. But like one guy like stepped over the cord or whatever and they were on him.
Well,
That's awesome.
so this guy here, this 37-year-old tourist from Seattle, this guy was caught on camera on a Maui beach throwing a massive rock at Lani. Lani is a highly endangered Hawaiian monk seal. Now, for context here, you got to understand that after the 2023 Lahaina wildfires, the community was devastated. And you were in that part. You went to that part of Hawaii, right?
Yeah, I took the whale excursion was out of the Lahaina because they were like, the thing you can do to help is go down there and charter boats because
the
tourism is
the money stays in the community.
Because the thing when I went there was like, don't be a looky-loo. Don't go down there to look at the fires and like these people are devastated. Don't ask people like make them relive their trauma. They're like, don't ask people like, what was the fire?
Just go down there and spend money.
Go down there and spend money. Yeah.
So the 2023 Lahaina wildfires, the community was devastated when Lonnie the monk seal returned to the Lahaina shoreline. Locals saw it as a sign of nature healing.
Aww.
This monk seal wasn't just wildlife. She was a neighbor. She was a part of the community.
Yeah, West Maui.
Hawaiian monk seals are one of the most endangered species on Earth. There's only about 1,600 left in existence. They are endemic to Hawaii, meaning they exist nowhere else.
Wow.
So this guy is caught on camera throwing a huge, and there's video of it,
Yeah.
a huge rock at the seal. You could imagine the locals were not thrilled.
Right.
So here is a woman who got it on camera yelling at this guy.
Why would you throw a rock at it? Hello? He just threw a rock at a sea lion. We have that on video.
Okay. So according to witnesses, when people confronted this guy and said, hey, we're calling the police, he didn't even flinch. He reportedly shot back with this statement, quote, I don't care, find me, I'm rich.
Oh, okay, great.
And then he just tried to walk away like nothing happened.
This sounds like a lottery winner.
Come here, rich boy. We got some talking to do.
Doesn't it sound like a lottery winner?
Yeah.
Well,
He
that's
didn't
the
work
most-
for his money and
Or an entitled piece of trash.
That's the most infuriating part of the story is, the tourists' response. I don't care, find me, I'm rich. It perfectly encapsulates the specific type of over-tourism entitlement. So for a wealthy person, a $500 or $1,000 fine is just the cost of doing business. It's not a deterrent. It's not a deterrent. It's a fee. And this statement suggests a belief that laws are only for people who can't afford to break them.
Yeah.
And it really did strike a nerve in that area. Locals often feel that wealthy outsiders treat the islands like a playground rather than a home with sacred traditions.
Absolutely.
where they come in, build bunkers and all this.
I know. Zuck.
So, before the cops could even get there, a shirtless local man decided to give this gentleman a very hands-on lesson in respect.
Mahalo. Let's go.
Yeah.
A second viral video shows this local gentleman, shirtless, pummeling
Let's
this
go.
man. I mean,
Pull up the video.
pummeling,
Where's this
knocking him to the ground in a flurry of punches.
This man
Like
is
a
a
flurry.
hero.
Now, the video of the physical confrontation is where the ethics get messy. Of course, the shirtless local man confronts a 37-year-old tourist, basically delivers swamp justice before the authorities arrive.
Allegedly.
Oh, there's not allegedly.
Well,
Well, AI is crazy these days, man.
Rafe, the story gets even better.
Okay.
It gets even.
I'm upset that I don't already know about this.
It
I
gets
feel like
even better. There's the video. Well, go down, Scott. So that's the video of the guy throwing the rock.
this piece
Yeah.
of trash.
Okay, down is where he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Oh,
God
nice.
bless you, sir.
I mean, he is pummeled.
Lonnie.
I only saw.
Lonnie's 20 years old.
I only saw.
You saw a couple punches of what was a flurry
Okay.
of punches.
Very fit man, by the way.
Here's where it gets great.
Okay.
Instead of catching heat for the fight, the guy who beat the tourist who threw the rock is being hailed as a hero. In fact, State Senator Breton Awa even issued a letter of recognition calling him an ambassador of aloha.
Let's go.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Aloha means hello, goodbye, and good night.
Oh, that is
I mean,
awesome.
if you don't believe me, here's the man on the floor of the state legislature.
You've all seen the video of the monk seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is again. And we've all seen, or some of us have seen, environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into his own hands to educate what might happen if you mess with our land or the animals. And Our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence. But
we don't condone violence.
Exactly.
But
condone violence. But we did make a letter of recognition for Mr. Ambassador of Aloha. I know everybody's trying to keep him anonymous. And I do just want to say that from our caucus, we see this all the time with people with a different type of mentality coming in and destroying our stuff, essentially. In this case, animals. But we'd like at least the airline to play this type of video on all flights incoming, so people don't do this kind of stuff.
Yes.
that's right.
Oh, that's
The
a great
airlines
idea.
play the guy getting his ass kicked to the tourist coming into Hawaii.
We need a standing O for
Moka
this,
Maliki
for this
Maka
man.
is
And
The
this whole-
ambassador, the ambassador of Aloha.
Yes.
And they're not even
Dude,
going
what
to
a
release his
cool-
name.
That's good. They're protecting him.
They're
They are.
protecting him.
Just like their wildlife. Because he's also wildlife, if you think about
He
it.
is wildlife.
Yeah.
That's a yes. This is the exact example of SJ, baby, in action. I love it. Not condoning it, but I love it.
Did you just wink?
No.
Your fingers
I
crossed.
have something in my eye.
Oh, listen, I didn't.
Are you crossing your fingers, Rafe?
Not crossing my
And winking?
My knuckles hurt, and my eyes got a contact in. Only one.
So the senator's joking that the video of the beatdown should be played on every incoming flight to Hawaii as a warning. So while this guy from Seattle, his ego took a hit, his wallet is about to take an even bigger one. So harassing a monk seal is a serious federal crime.
Mm-hmm.
It's a serious federal offense under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. So he is facing up to a $50,000 fine,
Oh, good.
a potential prison sentence, and the mayor of Maui has personally vowed to see this guy prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
This is great. He's rich. He'll be able to pay off that fine, but then how rich are you going to be whenever you're in prison? See ya.
Wait, there's a mayor of the whole island?
The mayor of Maui?
Wow. That's cool. Never really thought about it before.
Yeah, that's
Thought
pretty
each
interesting.
city would have, it's like Lahaina would have a mayor, and 'cause
I see Maui Mayor Richard
awesome.
Richard
and
Bisson.
it makes sense.
So-
It's not huge. I drove across it in one day. It's not a gigantic island.
So they'll keep him over in Hawaii then, right? Because if they send him back to Washington, they'll be like, we don't want to prosecute criminals here.
In Washington State?
Yeah.
Well, so the ambassador of Aloha, hero or vigilante? I guess that's the big question here. Usually
things can be true.
politicians distance themselves from violence. Not in this not in this case.
Well,
Not in this case.
Hawaii does things a little different, dude.
I guess they do.
I think I love that state.
So the man has been identified as a resident of Seattle, but he immediately invoked his right to counsel and refused to speak. This suggests he is preparing for a high-stakes legal battle.
Hey, he's rich. He'll be able to handle it. Allegedly.
I hope. Yeah, is he rich? People usually brag about being rich, aren't rich.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see.
In my travels.
Yes, you're right.
He's definitely a guy either wanted a casino or something. He didn't earn this money.
They said he owns some kind of business because, of course, they found out his information. Everybody's posted his stuff all over the place. They've. I mean, this guy is ruined.
Yeah. Justice for Lonnie,
Well,
my opinion.
also, is swamp justice, that's not enough to. That's not the prosecution and everything. Like, it's all wrapped up now. He got his just due.
You'd hope, but
I guess they need. And fine him. You can
Well-
fine him, but does he really need to go to court now? It's like, all right, here you got.
well, he'll probably try to
Jail
sue.
sentence.
He'll probably try to counter. And
Saying he was assaulted.
yeah.
Can't sue the shadows.
That's right. This man, the
Whoa.
shirtless vigilante, the ambassador of Aloha,
I
is
love
being
that.
protected.
And I love the video was from behind.
Yeah.
You can't see his face.
Inconclusive. Yeah, man, the locals don't play either. Like, when we were there, we were accidentally there for, like, the big surf. Didn't know what was going on, and it was awesome. It was like this, I think it only happens, like, once a year, maybe like once every 5 or 10 years, where they ride the 50-foot waves.
Dang.
So when I went to the beaches in Maui, they were practicing because the waves were coming in at like 30 feet, and they were like, these professional surfers were out riding these huge waves in. And the locals like protect the beach and keep tourists kind of away, so like they don't endanger the people. They don't endanger, because there is a lot of dumbass tourists. Like that's part of having a tourist place.
And reading up on just the area here, the incident, this didn't happen in a vacuum. So there's been a growing tourist go home movement in Hawaii for years, which actually peaked during the post-fire recovery when tourists were seen like snorkeling near Lahaina while residents were still searching for remains. So there is a deep resentment regarding, the rich tourist who thinks their money buys them, exemption from local norms. Mm-hmm. And, because this was, caught on video and because it includes a villain saying something so stereotypically arrogant, it's become the poster child for the argument that tourism needs to be strictly regulated. But at the same time, the tourism is what funds all the rebuilding stuff.
Right. But also, they're saying they don't like the rich people, but every rich person that has a few $1 billion has giant properties there. They're buying up all the land and they're building bunkers. So
I love the story. Yeah, I love the ambassador of Aloha.
Me too.
Well, also, is Hawaii, it doesn't seem like a place that's a party place, right? Is it more of a...
It's a relaxed place.
Yeah, because Florida's the party one. Hawaii's
listen, I've never been. It's a place I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, me too.
It's a place I've always wanted to visit, and I'll get there one day.
Me too.
I was very jealous of Rafe when he went, and you had a great experience.
I did, man. I loved it. I would go back. It was truly amazing. Kauai was my favorite. Maui was second, and then I would say
Steven Tyler's house was third.
Steven Tyler's house was in Maui.
Chris Christopherson's house. Cool.
Yep. Chris Christopherson and Steven Tyler's house were both in Maui, so that was tight.
Well, there's a lot of very rich people who travel in and out of Hawaii and have some homes there. If the world were actually ending, who would know first? The billionaires would know first, right?
Oh, yeah, they know right now. That's why they're building all these bunkers and crap.
Yeah, they have better cable TV than we do.
See through it.
So I went down this rabbit hole last night. According to this L.A. artist and this guy's a coder named Kyle McDonald, the real canary in the coal mine is parked on a private tarmac. So this guy's created the Apocalypse Early Warning System.
Oh, nice.
It's a project that tracks private jets to see if the world's ultra wealthy are suddenly noping out of major cities all at once.
Wow.
So the system isn't just watching one plane, it's looking at the big picture. So using publicly available flight data, the stuff billionaires like, Elon Musk famously hate, the tool monitors private and business charter jets. It compares current flight volume against historical data. It uses a scale of 1 to 5. If there's a massive spike in planes fleeing city centers for isolated resorts or bunkers, the emergency level climbs.
That's brilliant.
You could even sign up for text alerts. So just in case you want your phone to tell you when it's time to panic.
Oh, great.
I'm already
signing up right now.
Signing up for this right now.
This guy's a hero.
So is this for real? Yes and no. This guy admits there is a level of dark humor here. It's a commentary on the massive wealth gap, I guess. Mm-hmm. The idea that while we're stuck in traffic, the ultra rich are fueling up, the Gulf Stream to head to their New Zealand bunkers.
Now, I will remind you, last year, or maybe earlier this year, we actually had a story where the end of the world is happening at 8:33 a.m., and that is going to be on Wednesday, August 12th. I just want to have a reminder out there for everybody.
Coming?
I wrote it down. This August 12th, yes. And I also have notes here, wear tracksuits, order Nikes. So we need to be dressed the same.
So should we get Nike tracksuits? Because we all have Adidas ones, but I don't want to mix brands.
Well, we're wearing our tracksuits, but we're ordering new Nikes, like the Kool-Aid experiment.
Yeah, but I don't want to wear Adidas tracksuits and Nike shoes.
Okay. Well, then do you want to, okay. You decide what you want. But anyway, end of world, 8:33 a.m. Again, Wednesday, August 12th.
Did the Heaven's Gate people wear what kind of tracksuits?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Were they Nike tracksuits? Because all I think is Jeff Burton.
They're probably Adidas.
Jeff hated mixing brands.
Really?
Yeah, if you're wearing an Adidas tracksuit, you can't be wearing Nike shoes.
Do people really notice if it's the end of the world?
Nike, we're matching black tracksuits and black and white Nike Decade sneakers. It didn't say what brand the tracksuit. Simple all black matching tracksuits or sweatsuits. Maybe they were Faded Glory. Maybe they went cheap.
And apparently we're supposed to lose gravity that day, and that's how we all go.
Yes,
So.
I remember the story.
Project Anchor.
So this is August
12th, 8:33 a.m. Yeah.
Well, at least we'll all be together.
I know.
We'll be in here holding hands. We'll have a countdown.
Yeah.
And we will lose gravity, and then...
We have
so we got like 3 months.
You better live it up.
It's May 12th.
I know.
We got 3 months to the day. Oh, man.
Just remember, if you do start floating in the air, if you burp, you lower yourself back down. We saw
like Charlie
that.
and Chuck.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
So just keep burping.
Listen, this is not a perfect science, by the way. The system has to account for things that look like an apocalypse, but are actually just rich people things. Like the Super Bowl, if you're like rich people go to the Super Bowl and they take their private plane, so there'll be a mass exodus from one city to another on that day. Fleet of jets leave for Maui on Thanksgiving. It's not a sign of war. It's just a sign of a very expensive holiday. And just because they're flying doesn't mean the world is ending. It just means, they think it might be. I don't know. But if the alert hits level 5 and it's not Coachella weekend, you may want to check the news. I'm not. Listen, sign up for it.
Well,
again, it's called the Apocalypse Early Warning System.
I just saw that Woody's flying to Hawaii right now. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Woody is on his
He's
plane.
He's supposed to be flying into St. Louis.
He's coming into St. Louis on Friday. I don't know.
I think it's funny he's going to be at Point Fest with Menace. That's great.
Oh, yeah. He'll be with our, he'll be doing our meet and greet with us. Oh, we have a guest that's going to be on the phone here in just a minute.
Yes,
Speaking of phones, you guys have a phone voice?
No.
When you talk on the phone, like to a representative, is your voice
What
change?
representative?
Any like you get a phone call, like does your
Mike
voice
Bost.
lower? Like Mike Bost calls you.
State representative.
State Representative Mike Bost?
Yes, he's yelling at you through the phone.
No, I just talk in my regular voice.
I was thinking about this because there is something called phone voice, and sometimes men and women have them.
Yeah, sometimes.
Hello. Well, sometimes if
Hello.
I want to disguise my voice. If it's a call, I don't recognize the number.
Uh-huh.
I go, hello. I usually yell it. Hello.
Yeah. Dad?
You have the right number, Scott?
My favorite
Scott's
bit
having a problem.
for callers, for scammers, is just to pretend like that you're I've been waiting for a phone call from my dad I haven't seen in 20 years, and I really stick to the bit with them.
Oh, my.
Dad, I know you're disguising your voice. Are you okay?
Would you guys want to survive the apocalypse or just take the death ASAP? Scott, is it not working? Come in here, please.
I guess I'll take the death ASAP, see what's next. Right? I don't want to be here if everybody's gone and all the animals and trees are gone.
Scott, what's the get on this microphone here? What's the
You want the number?
what's the situation? Is the number not
It just
working?
keeps going right to his voicemail. He doesn't have his phone on.
God, you're really manhandling that thing.
I don't know how else to hold this.
The microphone.
Well, we're supposed to get the guy on the phone. This is the guy that. This is the guy, and the video we talked about this the other day. The guy was hanging off the ledge of the upper deck in the middle of a clear mental health crisis at Busch Stadium. This is last week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday during the game against the Brewers. So we got a hold of the guy that grabbed him off the ledge.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to be on with us. Try again. We told him 7 o'clock to be ready for a phone call.
We did. I just texted him.
Oh, good.
Is he ready?
I don't know. I just said, answer your phone, big
Answer
dog.
your phone, Steven. We want to
Steven,
recognize you.
Steve.
we're trying to recognize you, Steven.
Listen, we've all been to Busch Stadium 1,000 times. We go for the vibes. We go for the cold drinks to watch our Cardinals play. But this past Wednesday, during the game against the Brewers, the energy in the upper deck turned from a typical night at the ballpark to a life or death situation in a heartbeat. And a video has been circulating online, and if you've seen it, it's crazy. The guy was hanging off the ledge of the upper deck in the middle of a clear mental health crisis. It's the kind of moment where most people freeze up, but the guy, he's on the phone? Excellent.
We've done it.
We got him.
Got him.
Again, it's the kind of moment where most people freeze, but this guy on the phone did not. He jumped into action, grabbed the guy, and with the help of some other brave fans and staff, prevented tragedy right there in front of thousands of people. Joining us on the line to talk about those intense couple minutes is the man who made the first move. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Lewandowski. Steve, good morning. Good morning,
Well,
Steve.
good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. I am well. You?
So far so good. So let's walk through this here. So Steve, take us back to that moment and the upper deck. What was the very first thing you saw or heard that made you realize something was terribly wrong?
All right. So we just got back from the Champion Club, and it was 4-0 already. And so I'm thinking, all right, this is going to be a sleeper. So one of the people that went with me on the trip, a guy named Sam, who was a seat over from me, says, "Look at that commotion down there." And so I look down, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like a fight. And then all of a sudden I see that the guy is got, both legs over the rail.
Yeah.
And so the audience, everybody there it's just chaos. And I didn't have any idea what all the chaos was. But so we find out that, I'm like, the dude's got his back to me, and I can get down there and pull him off because, I was with Texas Parks and Wildlife as a police officer. So I had a lot of training in that.
Yeah.
I've worked in a mental hospital for years. And so, I've dealt with just, grabbing people and stopping things.
You were there with the group,
call,
right, Steve? You were there with the
He
group.
said it was his buddy Sam.
I was there with I brought a group of seniors to a baseball game with my work. And so, we're going to call the guy on the wall Paul.
Okay.
So
Paul on the wall.
Paul on the wall. So I'm looking, and I'm like, I can get there and I can get him. So I scoot past Sam. I go down, and there's a usher that's like holding me back, and I just move her hand because I want to stealth. I want to be in there.
Was she holding you back to prevent you from getting to this guy? Were the ushers aware of what was going on?
There was one lady there, and she was not in the normal usher attire, so I think she was a little higher up. But she had her hand out like, "Don't go," and I just looked her in the eyes and moved her hand, and she didn't say a word. So I get almost to Paul, and his dad is the dude in the gray hair with the red shirt on, and I'm stealthing. I'm there, man. I'm going to get him with both arms down. And his dad puts his hand up and says, "Stop, he's autistic." And I said, so that's the instance that he starts to turn. And so I'm like, I got to keep going. So I reach in, and instead of getting both arms down on the side, I have to get him around the waist. So as I'm pulling him back, he starts to just pummel on me.
Yeah, we in the video, Steve. In the video, I mean, you could see, you pull him away from the railing, and he swings on you. Does he connect?
Yeah, he connects. Oh, I don't know how many times. I'm laying there holding him, unable to defend myself, and he's hitting me so hard in the temple that I'm thinking, God. Somebody's got to stop this, or I'm blacking out. At that moment, my wife looks over at Sam and says, "Somebody's getting the beat out of him down there." And
little did you know it was you?
Well, Sam said, "That's your husband."
Oh my God. Well,
she goes, "Let's see how this plays out."
Listen, Steve, we saw other fans and stadium staff rush in to help you. Once you made the first move, definitely a strength in numbers was important. In that situation.
Yeah, the dude in the Cardinals shirt, I owe him everything because he came flying down from the top row of our section, jumped right in there, grabbed the dude's left hand, and then I was able to grab his right hand with my arm still around his waist, and we were able to hold him still at that. Now, the guy in the Cardinals shirt, he didn't get hit. He got scratched.
Right.
That thing that looks like an uppercut was he got him with all four fingers, probably 8 inches long on his face. So he took a pretty good business with that. And so my wife was mad at me because I just had rotator cuff surgery the end of February. So
Steve's
I'm not even
badass, man.
thinking.
I love
Dude,
it.
you're awesome.
I'm thinking.
Steve,
I thought you couldn't say ass.
That's fine. Steve, did you say anything to him, in the moments to try to keep him calm, or was it purely a silent physical struggle?
It was, I've dealt with people with autism and other mental disorders, and so the only thing you can do is just hold them tight till they get through that episode.
Right.
And so, the cops came down. He's saying, they're hurting me, and the dad keeps yelling, he's got autism, but I'm thinking I'm not letting go of him because he's going to start hammering on me again. So anyway, so we go upstairs to write our reports and everything once the cops get there, and then they bring Paul up, and you can physically see that Paul's finished with his episode.
Yeah.
And so I go over to Paul and I said, Paul, I'm glad to see you're safe. And I shook his hand, and his dad kept apologizing, and I was like, dude, you don't owe me any apology. So the main thing I wanted to do on your show was let everybody know that he wasn't drunk. He never hit he never got hit by us. I've heard things about him getting put in a chokehold.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just wanted to, let everybody know that wasn't anything that happened. So, but my wife was like, baby, you got to quit doing this. You're almost 65. And I was like, baby, my birthday's not till Thursday, and I'll only be 63. So I got
baby, you got a new rotator cuff.
Yeah,
so
you got
need
a
to
new
take care of that
rotator
stuff.
cuff.
Baby.
How are you, Steve? How are you feeling? Everything is your rotator cuff okay, and everything all right?
Yeah. So the crazy thing is last Friday I had physical therapy and I had an eye doctor appointment already. So I had them look at my retina and my left eye, and everything looks good. And, my physical therapist said, maybe you need to get in the tuffle more often because he said, everything was good.
Steve, have you attempted to go out in the yard and throw a baseball rookie of the year style? Because you had rotator cuff, then you had a little scuffle. You could possibly throw a 100-mile-per-hour fastball and be the oldest rookie in the Major League Baseball.
Yeah, you have to.
Well, I was thinking more of MMA.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, that's
Okay.
smart.
Perfect.
Go, Steve.
Hey, Steve, question. Have the Cardinals reached out to thank you or maybe give you a gift or something?
The Cardinals have been great. One of the things they told me is, if anything medical happens from this, to let them know, and they would take care of it.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
that was amazing. And then they showed up with a bag of goodies there at the game, and then I was contacted later, and we've got tickets to a game in July where they're going to let us out on the field.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna be able to take my wife, my two sons who are in their 30s, and then my two oldest grandchildren will be able to go out and be on the field before the Reds game down in the later part of July. So they've done really well.
Steve, if someone finds themselves in a similar situation where they see somebody in crisis, what's the one thing you'd want them to know about stepping up?
Well, I'm going to tell you that there's two kinds of people. There's sheep and sheepdogs. And if you're a sheep, don't put yourself in that situation because something bad's going to happen. So if you're a sheepdog, you already know what you're going to do in that situation. So with my training and my background and all that, even with my age, I was like, this isn't happening on my watch.
Right.
So, it's really got to be a mental preparedness that you're like, no matter what happens, I'm stopping this.
Right. And listen, in the video, we see your heroics. There was no moment of hesitation. You just did it. You saved this guy's life. You possibly, saved the people below from getting seriously injured as well. You took some punches to the temple. And Steve, for your heroics and for having the literal grip of God when it mattered most, we are, as the Rizz Show, officially awarding you the first ever Rizz Show Swamp Justice Medal of Freedom.
Oh.
Yes, Steve.
Steve, this is our highest honor, mostly because we just made it up a couple minutes ago. But it signifies that you are officially a first ballot Hall of Famer in the Real Ones category. Now, we can't legally guarantee anything, but if you happen to get pulled over, we're going to send you a medal. Just flash this baby. You got about a 50-50 shot of getting out of a speeding ticket, or at least getting a very confused look from an officer.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's a wonderful thing.
Well, Steve, hey, thanks for clearing all that up, man. And you really are a hero. And just to hear the details of not only, you had your rotator cuff, you came from a couple rows up, but it was an autistic man who was going through an episode.
Yeah.
And you're real. You're one of the real ones, Steve.
For sure.
And
Okay.
I'm glad you got to clear everything up. You are.
Yeah, I am too. And now I hope it just kind of goes away.
Well, Steve, thanks for taking the time to chat with us, and we'll see we'll see you on the field in July.
Hey, and I need to tell you happy birthday.
Oh, thank you,
that's
Steve.
so
I appreciate that. We'll get your address. We'll send you that medal. There he is.
We can celebrate together on Thursday when it's my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Happy
It's
birthday,
his birthday Thursday. There you go. The great Steve Lewandowski.
Happy birthday, baby.
Hero.
Yeah, baby.
Make sure we get his address, and we'll send him that medal.
Yeah, we actually have a physical medal made for Steve, the first ever recipient. This is our silver star, baby. This is
first ever Rizz Show Swamp Justice Medal of Freedom.
How awesome is that, though?
I love that at the end, too, he, talked to the dad and the kid, and, it all worked out. It wasn't like anybody was deeply hurt.
Man.
Nope.
It's great.
And it was the best kind of measured restraint,
Yep.
which is what SJ's all about. It's always measured restraint. And, and he had to take a few licks.
And he did.
Sometimes in the administration of Swamp Justice, a few licks must be taken. And he showed calm, resilience, restraint. We're proud of you, buddy.
It's an amazing story,
that.
and I love that we got him on the air. And thanks to his son.
And forgiveness, which is important, too.
I think his son reached out to us, heard us talking about it the other
that's
day.
great.
Yeah. His son
said, hey, that was
reached
my
out,
dad.
And then his dad emailed me
How cool was that?
moments later.
Just sounds like a great family.
And thank you, Cardinals, for being cool to pick up the bill
I'm
if
glad
something
the
happened.
Cardinals are going to step up and
That is cool.
reward
That is
him.
awesome.
Even though, listen, he sounds like a guy that didn't care about a reward.
Yeah.
No, he just did the right thing.
He just did the right thing.
I love those people.
I wish there were more Steves in this world.
Yes.
Same.
All right, let's take a break. But first, all right, Teamers, remember the day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score their famous tacos for only $1 each after the Cards score 8 or more runs all season long at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Glen Carbon, Dan Riley is our Teamers remember the day.
Dan.
So Dan says driving to work each morning, listening to the Rizz Show, has made the last 8 years a smoother transition from life in the UK to here in the US of A. Dan is a British man, and he believes adding Team Rizz to his resume would be up there with top achievements in life.
Don't tell the queen.
Originally
Or the king.
hailing from Manchester, UK, Dan the Brit is now a proud St. Louis area resident, a former British Army soldier specializing in counter IED and communications interception.
Whoa.
Wow.
And he wants to join the Pork Steak Army, Rafe.
Let's go.
Currently
Senior
works
officer.
for ADB Companies, LLC.
You'd be a great recruit.
And can usually be found at around 350, 400 feet climbing and fixing cell towers to help keep Point listeners connected.
Mountaineer Division. I'm already,
Yes.
which is very shorthanded right now.
Right.
Not a lot of climbers in the Pork Steak Army. A lot of sedentary ground troops.
Right, yeah, we don't
A lot
like
of
guys.
sedentary ground troops. So a Mountaineer would be very welcome. Send me a private email and let's get the ball rolling on that, on your application, and I'll fast track it.
All right, Dan Riley from Glen Carbon's our Teamers Remember the Day. Get a super sweet Teamers Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/TeamRizz. All right, first break of the morning. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. All right, Lauren, what do you got?
All of your Tool Sphere dreams are coming true. Very exciting. American Idol. The American Idol for 2026 lives in Missouri, which is cool. Calm Down, Benedict, and celebrities that did time that maybe you forgot about. Let's bring all their dirty laundry to light.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays, the porno birthday, all that and more next in your crap on celebrities. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air Text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/TeamRizz. Rizz, the socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, rizzshow at 1057thepoint.com. Point Fest happening on Saturday. We have a bunch of tickets to give out today. What are we playing today?
We are playing a game called Majority Rules.
Majority Rules today, yes. It's a fun game.
It's a fun game. Very
a fun
simple
game.
Rules. Majority Rules.
So we'll get to that in just a little bit. Don't forget we have a Point Fest meet and greet happening. If you're going to the show, join myself, Moon, King Scott, Learn, Rafe, Woody, and Menace at the Point tent from 1:30 to 3. Would love to shake your hand. King Scott's going to be at the Sheet Metal Workers Local 36 tent after our meet and greet is over at 3:30.
Hanging out for a couple hours there.
If you're going to Point Fest this Saturday, you could grab a photo with the Dirt Cheap Chicken. That's right. Saturday afternoon from 3:30 to 5 at the Point tent inside the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. So we got a bunch of stuff going on. Of course, the great music.
Ah, yes.
I do want to shout out the band that won the Road to Point Fest. It's a Highland, Illinois band.
Nice.
And I was giving them a listen to yesterday. Want to hear a little bit?
Yeah.
This is a band called Trevor May and the Nomads.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it good?
And these are the
I've
guys
heard
that
of
won.
the Nomads. I've never heard of.
These are the guys that won the Road to Point Fest. They're an all-original y'alternative.
Country
heck yeah.
alternative?
Y'alternative rock band.
Okay.
I'm probably going to like it.
Are
then.
you, Rafe, I think you will. This one's called Pushin' Daisies. So give this a listen to. There's a fiddle. Wait for the fiddling.
Black Keys.
Love that dirty guitar.
And make sure you check these guys out at the pop stage. Oh, no, they're on the side stage, like the regular side stage, right? Not the pop stage. I don't know what time they're playing at, but check this out. Coming at you.
Move the mountain, that's what she said. Baby, you ain't right in the head.
I like it.
But I can't do that, for I am a man. To get my love back, you got to understand. I don't believe love is for me, what I
That's good, isn't it?
It's good.
I can see them on the road to Clutch or He Is Legend or something like that. This is awesome.
I like this a lot. Yes, that's Trevor May and the Nomads. Check them out
Hell yeah, dude.
at
Great
Point
name,
Fest.
too.
Yeah, great name.
This is a good name.
Cool song. That's Pushin' Daisies.
Are you saying
Highland?
Trevor Noah?
Trevor May.
Trevor May.
And the
Trevor
Nomads.
May. And the Nomads. Okay. Oh, they're
Great,
cute, too.
great backing band name.
Great stash.
The Nomads. Love it.
I'm glad they're all happy.
Oh, I get it. Nomads. Clever.
Thank you.
We got to put you on the road, man. Honestly.
You do. You need to
put
go
you
out
on the
there.
road and you can never come back.
Spread this joy.
That
Yeah.
started out as Trevor Shave and the Gonads, and it was not
Yeah, it wasn't
They
catching on.
scuffle
You
each
know?
other.
confusing. It wasn't catching on, so
No.
I'm glad they changed it, and I'm glad things are going well for Trevor and the Nomads.
Ah.
Out of Highland, Illinois.
Out of Highland, Illinois.
A lot of
yes.
good musicians
The
come
land
out
of
there,
High.
man.
Like who else?
Aaron Cam, my buddy Aaron Cam in the One Drops, like that dude kills it, and
Yeah, he's
he's
good.
a Highland native, and there's a lot of something in the water over there, man. They're putting out some good artists. Congratulations, Highland,
Yeah,
Illinois.
we got
Yeah.
a lot of listeners out
Little-
there.
Highland, Illinois, and the band.
Highland Ill.
Highland IL.
That's right.
Our buddy Jeremy's from Highland.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I looked at it. I just saw a mid-century house for sale in Highland, Illinois. I was like, am I going to move to Highland,
It's a
Illinois?
little
You're gonna
too
buy
far to
another house?
drive.
It's on a lake.
It's a little too far to drive in.
Beautiful. It is a little far.
That's far. Listen, man, we're hip. We're cool, man. We know
We're down.
we know what good music is.
I love
We're
that
in the
dirty
411.
garage guitar. That's just
Yeah.
That's
I
just,
like that it's considered the alternative.
Yeah, that's my
love
strike
that.
zone.
Yeah.
That's my strike zone.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I love it.
We're all adults now,
Well,
and some adults
cover your
fully
ears, King.
accept that they're not cool anymore.
Yeah.
But here's a twist. More Americans think they're cooler now than they were back in high school. Do you think you're cooler now than you were in high school?
From my perspective?
From your perspective.
no.
Are you cooler now than you were in high
Cool
school?
person would have answered faster.
No, probably not.
I'm way cooler now.
Are you?
Way cooler.
But what's the bar?
Low.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I had more mystery when I was younger. So, like, now everything's like public knowledge, like everything's out. And so that makes you automatically not as cool. Like, if you have a little mystery, you're pretty cool.
Yeah, you go to the club in a halter top now and like dark eyeshadow, and you're just like up against the wall. Like, who's this chick? And be like, that's Lauren. She has soup can turds.
That's
And
right.
they're
They know too much. They know
everyone
way
knows this about
too
me.
Much. They do.
It's on the
Too much info?
It's on the Rizz Show bingo card.
It is. It's so terrible. I gotta stop talking about myself.
All right, so you're not cooler than you were in high school.
No.
Scott, are you cooler now than you were in high school?
I'm definitely way cooler because when I was in high school, never got invited to parties or even knew about them. And now I still don't get invited to parties, but I know about them.
That's
Yep.
cool.
So it's increased a
Thanks,
little.
That is a
social
charming
media.
new development.
Yes.
Well, you just made 3 new high school friends at the golf course the other day.
You're
so
right. Hey,
could happen.
I could be a cool
could
kid in
happen,
high
yeah.
school.
Rafe, cooler now or in high school you're cooler?
Hell yeah, I'm cooler now, dude. I've just gotten cooler every single year of my life.
McConaughey.
My man.
I'm like a cool incubator.
I mean, you were what?
Cool greenhouse.
You know, football player, how many sport athlete?
3.
3 sport athlete, prom king.
How many girlfriends? You've had
Couple.
girlfriends.
I was a loyal man. I had a gal in high school.
Wow.
I wasn't catting around
But
too
you're
much.
cooler now.
I think that I think when you age, you just become cool with who you are, and that makes you cooler.
I guess.
Like you're not trying as hard to be. I think that I was
like a not cool
I had a
person.
good, but I was like also I aged into that. I was like short and had cystic acne until my somewhere between my sophomore and junior year. I had like a she's all that glow up.
She's got paint on
So-
her overalls.
Yeah.
You took your glasses off senior year, and
Well, I took
girls
giant
were like,
golf ball
"What's
cystic
up,
acne off my
Rafine?"
face with Accutane, and then grew like a foot.
You know, you're right though. In high school, you're trying to be cool, and that brings it down. You're trying hard.
Well, you're trying on personalities. You know what I mean? Like I was a floater, and I liked playing sports, but I wasn't really a jock. And I think
Right.
I'd like leaned into that some days where I was like, I don't like this. This isn't really my personality, or you don't really find yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I was cool in high school to a degree, but like I was not.
Listen,
We
high
were
school,
all bad with like.
high school Rizz didn't have a top 200 comedy podcast on iTunes. Am I right?
True that.
True.
iTunes didn't exist.
I mean, whatever. Apple.
Does that make you
Apple
cool?
Podcasts.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know. That's how cool I am. I'm just
Yeah,
so
man.
nonchalant. I don't even know iTunes is not a thing anymore. When did that go away?
I don't know, old man. Get off my yard.
Well, that's how cool you are.
In a new poll, 56% of people believe they're cool now, compared to 43% who remembered being cool in high school. I don't know, man. It was so not cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had blue hair. Was that
You
I had
looked
blue hair.
cool.
I had blue hair after high school.
You had earrings.
You were cool, dude.
I had earrings.
And you were so scrawny.
I know.
I love seeing Chino Marino
I
Rizz.
had high school girlfriends. I just, just wasn't part of the crowd. Like,
They just went to a different school.
You
You
were
don't
the
know that.
alternative.
You,
Yeah,
you guys didn't know them.
They're
Yeah,
They look
beautiful
cat.
too. Hottest girl at the other school.
They lived in Montreal. They're models, all of them.
For
I'm not
Delia's.
sure if I wanted to be in the
All
cool
models?
crew.
Yeah,
I had my friends.
Yeah.
I had my crew. I had my crew,
Uh-huh.
and I was okay with that.
I was a floater, too. I was friends with the popular kids, the stoners, the nerds,
same.
everybody.
I wasn't like
Yeah.
the coolest guy. I was funny and friendly, and I think that.
That is the coolest guy, though.
Well, but that's
Funny and
not what's
friendly?
cool in high school. Do you know what I mean? Like it is. That's you realize
You grow into
realize
that.
you were cool later because in high school, like the a-holes are the cool guys.
Yeah.
No, you know what I was thinking about? Like, it takes so much more in life to be an a-hole than just to be nice.
That's pretty easy.
No, I mean, no, it's not. Like, because you're pretending. Most a-holes
crazy.
don't really mean what they're doing. They're, like, putting something on, or
Sure.
they heard something from somebody else that they thought was cool, so they replicate it. It's like, when you're an a-hole, and there's plenty of them,
Go on.
it's like, it's so much easier to just be like cool and kind than it is to be a jerk and be extra.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, unless
that
you're a
to me is-
sociopath.
Sure, but usually you
Sure.
can point those out too. Like those aren't even real a-holes. They have like mental illness.
But I look back on, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. I look back on moments from high school where I was like, oh man, I should have stood up for someone in that moment. You know, because you're so worried about your own social standing that sometimes I was like, man, I am just barely hanging on by a thread personally, trying to sit somewhere in the middle of the bus. So I want to be in between the wheel wells.
I don't want to be up
I don't
front.
want to be in the front, and I don't want to be in the little
I don't want to be a
two-seater in the
loser up
back
front.
because I got to fight everybody to sit back there.
I don't want to be up front. Yeah, nor do I want Game of Thrones
in
the
maybe
back.
there were a couple times I wish I'd have stuck up for somebody or that needed it. That I would do that now, but I wasn't as cool as the coolness is a little bit of a put on when you're young because you're like there's so much insecurity underneath it that I think when you get a little older and you just stop giving a rip because you're like, this is who I am, dude.
Yeah, you do something cool back when you're younger, hoping somebody else is watching.
Yeah.
To see how cool I am.
I know.
You act cool when you're young. You are cool when you're older.
Yeah.
You be cool. That would be my takeaway.
Message.
Also, I have a dangler now.
Yeah.
So,
way
you guys
Yeah,
do
way
like actually
cooler.
you guys all do like really cool.
So let's not forget about that, dude.
you all have good
We got
style.
we got
like,
long hair and
Long hair.
I got long hair and a
All right,
dangler,
man.
brother.
It's cool. It really is. You guys deserve the credit for that.
Cool
That is-
dad.
I wish, and you know what? And it's kind of caught on. I've noticed like some point listeners that listen to this show have started to like embrace the things that they want to embrace to look cool. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's really what style is.
It's
is when
really
you're
a midlife
expressing
crisis.
yourself.
We're almost 50.
No.
You just bought a Tacoma.
You
Yeah.
did buy a new
Yeah.
truck, but that's fine.
Well, why can't I have a truck?
You're having a
can.
midlife crisis, but I love
You
it.
can.
You're supposed to be in a
If I
city.
had a
and
midlife
suffer.
crisis, I would have bought something better than a truck. I would have bought like a
I'm just
a
saying,
Hummer.
the house, the
Hummer.
truck, the dangler.
House, truck, dangler.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
bought a house at 47 years old,
You
guys.
got your
Right.
teeth
Hey,
straightened.
midlife
All
crisis
homeowners,
alert.
by
Dude,
the
you
way.
are cool as hell.
You are cool.
Hey, you had a midlife crisis by saving up your whole
That's
life
not a
to
bad
buy a
thing.
house for the first
That's
time.
not a bad thing.
Triggered.
That was just funny.
It's not a bad thing. All right, let's do crap on celebrities.
I'm just saying, you did it the same week.
We say
okay?
it with love.
My
love
midlife
you
crisis is the blow-up doll I just bought.
Well, that's
You want to go
also
halves on a
thing.
jet ski?
I thought you were going to say half on something else. I was
yeah,
going in
let's
an
go half.
entirely different
Let's
direction.
go half
My
on
God.
a torso
Oh, Lord, like in Dave.
every other day.
Just the bottom half.
I'll wash it.
Not a sex doll. No, we're going
it
halves on a
Cheryl.
jet ski.
Buy a sex robot together, man.
No.
Come on.
Ex Machina.
All right, let's find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And it's brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
The
Creamy.
good doctor.
Dr. Pepper's creamy coconut back for a limited time. Thank you. Guys, Adam Jones disclosed that Tool was initially approached to be the inaugural act as Las Vegas' Sphere, but could not participate due to what is called the Game of Thrones ban politics. So here he is talking about this on the Ronnie Hunter podcast.
Adam Jones, guitarist for Tool.
We were supposed to open that place. We were asked, and because of Game of Thrones ban politics, we just couldn't make it work. And then they ended up using U2, which I think we probably would have gotten bumped anyway.
All right. So, all right, Tool was asked first.
Yeah.
And if you two would have said yes, Tool would have been bumped as it was.
Right. So we will wait. Here he is again, teasing a future at the Las Vegas
I don't know what is
residency.
Game of Thrones. What does Game of Thrones type politics mean?
I don't know.
So mysterious.
It is very.
But they have been really enthusiastic about us playing there. So we've been talking to them, since it opened about, doing some kind of residency there. And there's just a lot of production details and budgeting and money and timing. And so it's complicated. But I think, we will do it at some point.
Yeah, I think that's a band that's not going to half-ass anything.
Oh, no.
So if Tool's going to do the Sphere, it's going to be
done right.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and Danny Carey, drummer of Tool, confirmed that the band is in talks for a residency there, potentially following the next album release.
Oh, man.
So if you are waiting, and honestly, you guys were talking yesterday about going to Metallica. Rizz, I think you should wait. I think you're great
Tool
for Metallica.
should be my first?
I think Tool should be your first because I really do. I mean this. Go see a band that means a lot to you.
yeah.
Like for the first time. Because it will just add to the experience in such a cool way. That's what I found. I didn't even realize No Doubt was going to be that band for me, to be honest with you. If my mom hadn't bought me those tickets for Christmas, I don't think I would have bought them for myself. And I'm
Right.
so happy I went with a band that had so much nostalgia for me and was as iconic as it was in the 90s for me. And I feel that way for you with Tool. So that's just my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah, it's happening.
You just going to let her cancel our boys trip? Like that?
We're still going.
Okay, well, whatever. You guys can suck it. Mastodon singer and drummer Brand Daler says the band's 9th album, their first without the late Brent Hines, is done and admits that it was extremely hard to
He was
make.
already out of the band, though.
I know, but still, it's pretty
Like,
hard.
they threw him out of the band.
Well, there was a lot going on. I'm just saying. I'm
There
just
was.
saying. They said it was very hard
I'm sure.
to make.
I'm sure.
No release date for you Mastodon fans as of yet. American Idol has been crowned, and it is a 25-year-old Missouri native, Hannah Harper. Harper is a stay-at-home mom of 3 from Willow Springs.
Willow Springs. That is southwest of us. It's. I looked it up. It's by Mark Twain.
Oh, okay.
It's like the southwest corner of Mark Twain.
Outstanding.
Okay. That's awesome.
Very
she-
tiny town.
Man,
Well,
that's
good
a nice
for her.
area.
She won Judges Over with her emotional original rendition of String Cheese, which was inspired by her battle with postpartum depression as a mom. A performance that reportedly brought Carrie Underwood to tears and went viral this season. And she closed out the finale with a powerful performance of At the Cross, which is, I guess, a Chris Tomlin song, before being named the newest American Idol champion. Speaking of Carrie Underwood, she also performed on American Idol with our beloved Vince Neil and Motley Crue. Here's what that sounded like.
Okay. So this is...
And Motley Crue's coming to town.
This is Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Is it the whole band or is it just Vince Neil?
To be honest with you, I did not watch. I just listened.
Okay, so he... Well, here
But
it
you know
is.
what? Just, yeah.
Here it
go.
is.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had to run away high so I wouldn't come home low. Just when things went right doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just take this song and you'll never feel left all alone. Take me to your heart, I feel me in your bones. Just one more night and I'm coming off this.
Let's go.
long and winding
Let's go,
road. On my way,
Oh, a little off.
I'm on my way home, sweet home.
She sounds like an angel.
She's great.
Tonight, I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home.
Carrie. That's Carrie, right?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
She sounds...
That ain't Vince.
But she sounded like Vince right there.
Yeah.
When I get high on speed,
All right, take it, Gary.
Thank you, Carrie. She loves performing these classic rock songs.
She comes out with Guns N' Roses a lot.
We can just stop.
This is not Carrie Underwood. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, okay.
You know what's funny is I keep imagining like Carrie Underwood's face on Vince Neil's body as they kept switching. So I don't know if anybody else is having that.
Mine was the other way around.
Oh my God.
Vince Neil's head on Carrie Underwood's body.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Meow meow indeed. Motley Crue will be here with Tesla and Extreme, which is actually a really great show. Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, Wednesday, August 19th, if you're interested. Moving on into Amazon news, they rolled out its annual upfront presentation in New York, turning what's usually an ad sales pitch into a full-on celebrity showcase. So Oprah took the stage to talk about the power of authentic storytelling. Ice Spice and Tierra Whack hyped up Twitch and how it turns viewers into active participants. NFL star Matthew Stafford even popped up during Amazon's Thursday Night Football presentation to brag about the platform's huge ratings. And Amazon had a ton of big announcements. So Reacher is officially coming back for season 5.
Anybody seen that show, Reacher?
No, heard
No,
good things.
That's
It
with the
looks
dude.
good.
That's with the guy that.
I've seen Reacher Around. Is that the same?
No.
That's the
that's-
porno birthday.
Oh,
No, that's the guy that. Remember, he got into a fight with his neighbor.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Beat the
Big
hell
guy.
out of
I
him.
mean, it's the books and the Tom Cruise movie, and now it's the series. I've never watched
Yeah.
it.
Supposedly good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Must be.
Alan Richson.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes, that's it.
So Reacher is coming back for season 5. Fourth Wing is moving forward, and The Terminal List season 2 premieres October 21st. There's also some major casting news. So Aaron Paul is joining Fallout. Hannah Waddingham and Octavia Spencer are teaming up for a new spy series called Ride or Die. Michael B. Jordan showed up to talk about his upcoming Muhammad Ali series, The Greatest, and the new Creed spinoff. And closing it out was Arnold, starring as an action hero Santa Claus in The Man with the Bag. So be on the lookout for that.
The Boys just ended, right, on Amazon. So that was their big thing.
Believe so. I have not watched the last season yet.
No,
but from what I understand, it was the last one.
Never watched it. A video of Benedict Cumberbatch, which has the most interesting name, getting into a heated exchange with another cyclist in England is going viral. So in this clip, you see Benedict in his bike helmet approaching another man, accusing him of verbally abusing him. And then you hear the man tell him, quote, "You're deluded. You're lying. I was behind you the entire time. Oh, no, I verbally abused the guy who completely broke the law." And then you go through the zebra crossing. "You went through 3 lights." Benedict responded and said, "I did it once." I don't know why this is making news. Slow news day in celebrity news, but there you go. And finally, celebs that you had no idea actually did time. Riz sent me this. And some of these I did remember, but then there were some that I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about this.
Celebrities who did time.
So Martha Stewart, we remember her.
Camp Cupcake, yes.
Yes, it's been over 20 years, but Martha did 5 months in 2004 for that insider trading scandal, and she, was booked and busy ever since she got out in 2005. Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah,
he had a rough stretch in the late 90s.
Well, yeah, remember the story of him getting in his neighbor's kid's bed because he didn't know where he was?
Oh, my. No.
You know that story?
No,
he wandered into someone's yard.
He wandered into somebody's house.
Him and Anne Heche both did that. Anne Heche, wandered in someone's yard or house, too.
So RDJ wandered into somebody's house and fell asleep in their, child's bed.
Oh, my God. Iron Man's in your child's bed.
That was
That's
the
wild.
rock bottom.
Yeah, he served 15 months total for drug and weapon charges. He skipped court and had some drug tests that he also skipped.
Oops.
Wow. Paris Hilton also went to jail back in 2007. She was sentenced for 45 days for violating her probation. She ended up serving about 23 days in the heat of the paparazzi era. Khloe Kardashian got a DUI. She was supposed to do roadside cleanup, but skipped it, so the judge gave her 30 days, and she served less than 3 hours because the jail was overcrowded.
Oh.
Lucky her. Lindsay Lohan was the...
She had a teardrop tattoo coming out 3 hours later.
3 hours.
I've changed.
Temporary. Lindsay Lohan went to L.A. County Jail 6 different times, but her shortest stay was just 84 minutes. Again. Tim Allen, back in 1978, he was caught with over 650 grams of cocaine at an airport, and he was facing life, but did about 2.5 years before becoming the tool man, which I forget about that all the time.
I think he rolled on people. I think that's why he got...
He told... that's right.
I think he... rolled on some people and got a lesser sentence.
So the government put him in protective services. That's why he has a new actor name. And
yes,
everything.
exactly.
Yeah, no one knows who he is.
Wesley Snipes, The Blade, went away for 3 years in 2010 for tax evasion.
That was a good one because he said rich people don't pay taxes.
Celebrities.
Yeah, celebrities.
I think he said celebrities don't pay taxes, which I thought was a very honest. It was kind of an honest, arrogant take of what celebrities expect in the world.
Sean Penn, in 1987, he punched an extra on a movie set while he was already on probation, so he got 60 days and served 33 of them.
Oh.
Lil' Kim, she nearly did a year in 2005 for lying to a federal grand jury about a shooting in Manhattan. Mark Wahlberg, our favorite, before his fame, whenever he was a teenager, he served 45 days for an attack on 2 men in Massachusetts back in 1988.
Mm-hmm.
And Matthew McConaughey, legendary, it says. In 99, he was arrested while playing the bongos naked and dancing in Austin.
Yeah, that was a BS one.
And he was booked for marijuana possession, but eventually just paid $50. Just let the man live.
He was in his house. He was busted in his house.
Windows open.
Right.
Windows very open. Matthew was
Who
living
would
free
turn
life.
a naked Matthew McConaughey?
He had come home from it because he wrote about it in his book, Green Lash.
Yes.
He had come home from he's a huge Texas Longhorns fan.
Yeah, he'd been drinking all day.
He'd been drinking all day. Came home, smoked a little weed, played some bongos.
We've all been there.
Normal day, dude. McConaughey Monday. And that's your crap.
All right, celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Rapper Big X the Plug, who is Learn's favorite.
Of course.
He is 29 today. Rami Malek, Freddie Mercury from the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, which earned him a Best Actor Oscar. He is 45. Jason Biggs, Jimmy the American Pie movies, is 48. Kim Fields. Who's that? Kim Fields.
Tootie Ramsey.
Tootie from Facts of Life.
Aye.
She is 57.
And living single.
The greatest skateboarder in video game history, Tony Hawk, is 58.
Video game history.
The kid who got his tongue stuck to the pole at A Christmas Story and the rich white kid who buys Richard Pryor and the toy, Scotty Schwartz, is 58.
And porn star.
What?
And porn star. All right. It's a Baldwin brother birthday.
Ooh.
This Baldwin brother, his daughter is married to Justin Bieber. Which Baldwin am I talking
That
about?
would be Haley Baldwin's dad.
Steven?
Which Baldwin is that?
It's not Alec.
It's Steven.
It's Steven. Yeah, it's Steven.
Okay.
You are correct.
Yay.
Stephen Baldwin is 60. Emilio Estevez is 64. Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction. Ving Rhames is 67. Kix Brooks of Brooks and Dunn is 71. Billy Squire, you know him from The Stroke,
Met him
is
recently.
76. And Steve Mother Effin Winwood.
Yes. 76.
He is 78 years young today. Steve Winwood.
Wow, I love Steve Winwood.
Love that man, dude.
Saw him last year.
Before we get to the porno birthday, let's play some Steve Winwood.
Let's go down the Winwood rabbit hole right now.
Should we? And I'm not gonna play my favorite of his, for, until last. But roll with it. My dad was a big Steve Winwood fan.
These are unedited.
Oh, these are okay, full songs. All right, roll with it. Great song. How about Dear Mr. Fantasy?
Yes.
Song rips.
This is Traffic.
Yes.
This is Steve Winwood in Traffic.
The song makes me feel like I'm being taken apart like the T-1000 and my brain is coming out of my head. I love it.
He still plays all of these songs live, by the way.
It sounds great.
Probably his most famous song is this one. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Higher Love, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Mr. Fantasy's pretty big.
That's Kokomo.
Great summer song.
I always thought he was singing Bake Me a Pie of Love.
I wish he was.
Bake me a pie of love.
I would take that.
His daughter's in his band now.
Good horn section in this song.
What are we going to bake?
Bake me a pie of love. Bake me a pie of love. Oh.
Am I right?
Bake me a pie of love. I hope it's cherry or apple.
All right, and this is my favorite of all the Steve
I'll
Winwood
never
songs.
not hear that now. Thank you for that.
Let's see if we get this going here.
Oh.
Yeah, super underrated.
What's up to the Valeries?
This is super unrated.
Standing there with her hands in her hair. I can't help remember just when she touched me. There's still no face here in her place. So cool, she was like jazz on a summer's day.
Valerie's a hot girl name.
birthday, Steve Winwood.
I love you, Steve Winwood.
I mean, he wrote "Give Me Some Lovin'" too.
Oh yeah,
Like, he has some old like Sam and Dave hits. Like there's some
Spencer
stuff.
Davis group.
Yeah, he was in some bands that you didn't even know he was in. That when you hear
And he was
this,
a baby in that band. He was like
Oh, he
10
was-
years old.
Yeah, he was very young, and because I think he did some. What's the big "Hold On, I'm Coming"? The Sam and Dave hit. Who is that?
Oh,
I think he was involved in that too. I think he was in that band. Like he's got some jams, dude.
All right, let's shout out today's porno birthday, Chelsea Zinn. Chelsea Zinn is today's porno birthday. Today's birthday girl has been in 324 fine films, including The Afternoon Snack, The Bang Van 8, Black Anacondas 2 in the Jungle, Chasing White Booty 3, Cougar Claws 2, Don't Tell Mommy 7, Tales from the Dark Side, Trailer Trash Moms 1, and who could forget her role in 2005's Manhammer 4.
yes.
Chelsea Zinn is 55 years old. It's your porno birthday. Those are crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. Brian checking in here. Good morning. Love the show. Just want to let you guys know you announced the wrong band as the winner of the Road to Point Fest. It was actually Sideshow,
Oh no.
not Trevor May and the Nomads. They came in second. Well, congratulations, Sideshow then.
Yeah, I will check you out as well.
I will check you out as well.
Who did we play?
Trevor May and the Nomads.
So that is the correct song and artist because I did like them a lot.
They came in second, apparently.
Okay, well I like them still.
Wait, so we played the song by the actual band that won.
No. We played the right band.
Okay. But we said the wrong name.
No.
No,
Okay.
the song and band were correct. They just happened to come in second.
I
So
see.
we have not heard a song from the band that actually finished
Got it.
first. Which
Somebody
is
send me
Sideshow.
something.
Send us something. I want to hear him.
Somebody just told me this Trevor May band won, so I said, "Oh, let me check them out." I guess they came in second, which is great too. They'll be at Point Fest as well.
Fantastic.
But Sideshow is the band that actually won.
Sideshow.
Okay, congratulations.
Everybody.
Congratulations to everybody involved, okay? Thanks for picking up your instruments and playing. All right, let's take a break. Speaking of Point Fest, let's give away some tickets after the break. Rafe, what are we playing?
We are playing Majority Rules.
Majority Rules. Now explain how this is played.
We'll take a caller. I will give a category out to the group. For example, I will say name a famous race car driver. We will all write down the first person that pops in our head. The caller must match with the majority of answers. You know, if I say Mario Andretti and Lauren says Dale Earnhardt and Scott says Dale Earnhardt and you say Mario Andretti, the caller must either say Dale Earnhart or Mario Andretti. They have to be in the majority. If you're not in the majority, you don't win.
So
Best two out of three.
Okay.
Will be three categories each, and I believe we do a tie goes to
Tie goes to the caller?
the caller.
Okay.
So if for some reason King Scott says his famous race car driver is Mater from Cars, then it's a very distinct possibility.
That's a possibility.
And there's a tie. We will award you the point.
All right. If you want to play 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833, Majority Rules for Point Fest tickets. Next. You guys want something new to worry about?
Of course.
Of course you do. That's what we do on this show. I just want you to stay vigilant, guys. That's what we're here for. Stay vigilant. So with gas prices, creeping towards $4.20 a gallon, people are getting desperate, and local mechanics are seeing the messy results. Forget about the old school siphoning with a hose. Mm-hmm. And I was reading this story out of Minnesota. Thieves are now drilling holes into gas tanks.
Oh, great.
To get what they want. Which is it is a massive headache for drivers.
Oh, man.
And you know who's a big target? Trucks. That's right, Rafe.
No.
Trucks. So the craziest part of the trend is the damage to reward ratio. So in this article I was reading, one guy from St. Paul, he woke up to find his truck's tank drilled this past or last Monday. And he pointed out while the thieves probably only made off at about $25 worth of fuel, the repair bill is about $2,500.
Nice.
Not alone either. Two other neighbors on his block got hit the same night. After living in the same house for 20 years, they're now looking into installing security cameras just to feel safe parking in their own neighborhood. So if you have a lifted truck or a bigger SUV, you are unfortunately at the top of the most wanted list.
Uh-oh.
And mechanics say thieves love these vehicles because they're high enough off the ground, crawl easy, underneath, and zit, zit.
Well, they're getting underneath them to do
Getting
it.
underneath to.
I imagine them just drilling a hole in the side for some reason. And just it's
No.
coming out and then holding a bucket.
No,
This makes
underneath.
way more sense.
It also
Underneath.
seems pretty stupid. These a lifted truck, I would assume, is somebody that can carry themselves pretty nicely. And if
Why,
they
why
catch
is
you-
that?
Well,
Somebody with a lifted truck carries
I'm
themselves
driving
well?
one right now.
See,
and
I have a
can just
different
say,
idea in my head.
I take care of business.
What's your idea?
I don't know. Probably the main idea. Like, you ever see a guy with like a massive truck?
You're thinking tiny penis?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what
I know, I'm
sedan
sorry.
driver.
That's-
That's just
I've
what
heard in my
sedan drivers
circles.
say because they're jealous.
Dag nabbit.
Big trucks.
Well,
I love a truck. But if it's too big, what's going on? Listen,
Well,
I'm a
of cour-
truck girl. But when you're on like, you got like 18 wheels on a Chevy, no license plate, got like a Punisher sticker on
many
the
of
back,
those
and like
are
a
around?
cold exhaust, I go, how big is your manhood?
You're just bragging that you're spending all your money
How
on
many- you don't
gas.
see
That's
many
what you're
of
doing.
those. So according to text, once a thief is under your car with a drill, there's not much you could do. So, and in terms of protecting your car, most modern tanks are made of plastic, making them easy targets. So, good luck out there, guys.
Great.
Good luck. I guess best advice: park in a well-lit area. If you have a garage, use it. Ray, if you parking your car in your garage,
I don't have a garage
have,
per se. I have a carport.
you have a car part.
You could put a curtain over it.
Booby trapped.
Yeah.
I just not having to park on the street. That was the thing that.
That's
I was-
amazing, isn't it?
Well, it's the thing that was making me wait to buy a new vehicle, which is crazy. But living in the city, I learned that lesson the hard way so many times. Like, I'm pretty sure a city truck hit me one time because it was so high up, and it was like the St. Louis City Department truck color. And they were working on our street, and I'm like, "Did you guys hit this?" And just said, "Nah, we're not telling anyone." But there'd always if you street park in the city, man, there's a chance you're going to wake up with a dent in your car, and it's just
Well, yeah,
no
not
one's
just
stopping.
yeah. Well,
You're not-
it could
and
be
you're
from
just-
drunk people or just
Yeah.
whatever.
I just remember that in New York, I would see these very fancy high-end cars, nice S-Class Mercedes, stuff like that. All of them just dented everywhere and dinged up.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Having
that's what you
off-street
get.
parking is like the thing that I was waiting for to be like, I want to get a truck, but I want to get a newer vehicle, but I do not want to be upset when it gets dinged on the road. So like,
No.
I'm just grateful to have off-street parking, honestly. Big come up for me.
Right. All right. Well, good luck out there, guys. Let's give away some stuff. All right. Today's contest is sponsored by
Oh my gosh, yes. Today's contest.
I would like to say, while she
It's
figures out who it's sponsored by,
Universal Windows Direct. Thank you.
you're going to love your windows. If you do try to steal gas off my carport, remember my neighbor is a master swordsman.
yes, literally,
Oh, yes.
literally.
And there's a gas leak over there, so be careful with
Yes.
the sparks.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready with the sponsor because I was typing in the chat, type slower Sonoma Zaddy to a listener who was
Okay.
talking about his car. Thank you.
All right, we're playing majority rules, so we'll get you on the phone, and we got all 6 lines here filled up. Rafe will give you a category.
That's right.
You name something in that category. If you are in the majority of the answers with us here in the studio, then you win. 2 out of 3, you win. Let's go to Shannon. Hello, Shannon.
Yes, sir.
All right, Shannon. Point Fest tickets up for grabs here. All right, Rafe. Here we go.
All right, Shannon, don't answer until the room has answered. I will get. Oh my gosh, what is going on the
Yeah,
other
can you turn
next
that
line?
Okay.
beep down?
I got him potted down. Just
All right.
Shannon, pay attention.
Shannon, pay attention. I'll call on you once we're done. First, majority rules. Guys, name an actor. This is going to be from an ensemble movie. Name any actor from the movie Ocean's 11.
Okay. Okay, everybody got their answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
I think he's in this.
Boy, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Everybody's in that movie.
All right, next. Name any character from the show Friends.
Character name.
Character name. Name any character from the show Friends.
Okay.
Okay. I can't remember if I do these in threes or not, but we're doing it this time because I already started.
Okay.
All right. Next up, name any fast food mascot. Fast food mascot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to go.
Shannon. And we're going to go through
Shannon
them all
said-
again, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't worry
we'll
about
go through
it.
them again.
Everybody done?
Yes.
Everybody got them? I did this. We're going to do it different moving forward. But, Shannon, you got a very special round where I did all three at once. So, Shannon, first up, name any actor from the movie Ocean's 11.
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Clooney. Shannon says Clooney. Learn. What did you say?
George Clooney.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Brad Pitt.
I also said Brad Pitt. Tie goes to
Okay.
Shannon. Shannon, you're up one.
Next.
Turn your radio down. I can hear myself, and that's alarming. All right, Shannon, name any character from the show Friends.
Joey.
Joey.
Joey,
Rizz.
Joey.
Scott.
Ross.
Learn.
Rachel.
I also said Joey.
All right, we got a winner. Okay.
Winner.
Hang on, Shannon. Winner.
Joey getting some love.
Joey
Good
got
for
some
him.
love.
Getting some
Matt
love.
LeBlanc.
Just for fun
Just for
around the
fun.
room. Name a fast food mascot. Learn.
Jack. From Jack in the
Wendy.
Box.
Ronald.
I also said Ronald.
Okay.
Okay.
Sourdough
Cool.
Jack.
Wendy's a natural
Delicious.
redhead. That's
Hurricane Chris. Ready?
Merry Christmas. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, baby. La, la, la. Chris,
Don't answer yet.
don't answer yet. We're going to do this differently, one at a time.
Understood.
All right, hang tight. Groom, majority. Name any member of the band The Eagles.
Remember the Pink Eagles.
Okay, be
I think
quiet.
Hurricane Chris
Don't
does not
answer.
know
He's thinking
any.
out loud. It's
Yeah, he's
fine.
not. He does not know any members of the Eagles.
Well, ask your dad. Let's go.
All right. Everybody got an answer?
I got an answer.
All
Yes.
right, Chris, name any member of the band The Eagles.
David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth.
I have
let's
a
see.
feeling
Let's see.
you're not going
Let's
to
see if
do
he
well here.
matches.
Let's see if you match. what if we?
How
if he
high
did,
are we right now?
That'd
All
be
right.
really cool.
Okay, here we go. Let's go around the room.
Rizz,
Don Henley.
Scott.
David Lee Glenn Fry.
Okay.
Don
Learn.
Henley.
Don Henley.
I also said David Lee Roth. Tie goes to. No, I said Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh was the correct.
David Lee Roth is not in the Eagles.
No, he is not.
Just
He
so
was
you know.
in Van Halen.
Oh for one.
That makes me so sad
all right.
that Hurricane Chris doesn't know anybody in the Eagles.
Finskill to sing at him.
It's an iconic band.
It is.
okay.
Listen to them all day.
All right, Chris.
Have a
All
name.
right,
Pay
Chris.
attention.
Hang tight. Don't answer until the room has. Gang, name any actor in the Avengers franchise.
Actor.
Actor. Not character, actor.
Okay. You guys ready? When you're ready, just say you're ready.
I have it.
All right, ready.
Anyone who plays any character in the superhero franchise, The Avengers. When the room is ready, please.
We're ready. Everybody said they're ready.
All right, I did not hear that. Father, calm the.
Why are mommy
Excuse
and
me?
daddy arguing?
Really?
Okay.
Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Chris, name any actor from the movie franchise Avengers.
I'm going to go with Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
He's Iron Man.
If you said David Lee Roth again, I would have enshrined you
That would have been awesome.
as the coolest guy on the planet. All right, learn.
He was pretty cool.
I said Scarlett Johansson.
All right, Scott
Robert Downey Jr.
King.
RDJ.
And I also said RDJ. You're back in the game, baby.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're back in the game. All right. This is very important, Chris. Be quiet for a second, though. Gang,
Yeah.
this is a little, I'm going to try to phrase this to make it obvious. Name any show where you would know, any sitcom where you would know it immediately by the apartment, by the famous apartment. Any sitcom where the apartment is just as famous as the show.
Done.
Done.
Does that make sense to you, Chris?
Yes, sir.
All right. Name any apartment from a sitcom that was just as famous as the show itself. Name the sitcom it is
Oh,
from.
you guys talked about it earlier. Are you ready for me to say it?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Friends.
Friends. Good answer. There's really two possible answers here. King.
I said Friends.
Rizz.
Seinfeld.
These were the two.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. I said Friends.
Hurricane Chris going to Point Fest.
Got
Hang
you,
on.
buddy.
All right, Skylar.
Those were the two.
What other apartments would there be? Frasier.
Well, the only reason I
Frasier.
said Friends is because we just said it a
And
second ago.
Sex in the City. Terry Bradshaw's
What
apartment.
famous apartments would there be? So Seinfeld,
You guys
Friends,
named
Frasier.
the big two.
Yeah,
Frasier's like a distant third.
Yeah. Cool apartment, though.
Yeah, that one's
That's
sweet.
cool.
All right, Skylar, you ready to play?
Yes, sir.
All right, majority rules. Here we go.
All right, Skylar, name. Don't do it yet. I'm going to have the gang do it, then I'll come to you. Guys, name me any character from Game of Thrones. Any character from Game of Thrones.
Done.
Done.
All right. Everybody's done. Skylar, name me a character from Game of Thrones.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
That is
Oh, no.
unfortunate for you. It is in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, maybe there's a character you remember.
Nothing?
I know there's a blue guy, the Iceman.
Okay. No, we're going to say the Ice
for
King.
He's the Ice King. That's what
Ice King is a character. The Ice King is a character, and I
Yeah.
have a feeling that he's going to hit it really hard. Learn.
I said hot ass Jamie Lannister.
Okay. King.
I said John Stark. Is that right?
No.
Stark?
No, Ned Stark. Jon
Ned
Snow.
Stark. Jon Snow.
I said hot ass Jon Snow as well. So.
0 for 1.
All
There
right.
was a Stark and a John. I had
Yes.
two.
He said Little John. That's from Robin Hood. Sorry, buddy.
Lil Jon is a rapper.
All right. This is where it all comes back for you, Skylar. Name any famous. Don't answer yet until the gang does. Gang, name any famous one-name celebrity. One name celeb. One name to rule them
Done.
All right, done.
all. Okay. Skylar, give me a one-name famous celebrity. You know them by one name.
Catch me on a bad day.
Am I?
It could be anybody.
Anybody?
You called us, buddy.
Yeah. Anyone.
I love you.
3,
You got this.
2,
Riz.
1.
Rizz. Wow.
Okay, nice. Thank
Let's
you.
see if ass kissing gets by this game. All right. It'd be fun if you said it.
Here we go. Around the
Riz.
horn.
Say yourself, man.
Madonna.
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 I said share just to be
Sorry,
a little
Skylar.
bit of a cantankerous guy.
Not Skylar's day.
Sorry.
Brian in Hazelwood. Hello, Brian.
Brian.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Merry
right,
Christmas,
Brian.
Riz.
Thanks, buddy.
All
All right,
right,
here we go.
Christmas Riz. All right. And who am I talking to? Brian?
Brian.
Stay quiet for a second. Gang, name me a name of a fictional detective. Give me the name of a fictional detective.
Okay, done.
Done.
Hold on.
Let me know when you're done.
Scott, waiting
Okay.
on you.
All right, everybody's done. Brian, give me the name of a fictional detective.
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy. That's
Dick
an interesting. That's a good
Tracy.
one. That is a fictional detective. I'll see how you did in the room. King Scott,
Columbo.
learn.
Inspector Gadget.
Rizz.
Sherlock Holmes.
Wow.
I also said Columbo. Tracy was not in
Okay.
there. All
My
right.
first was Inspector, then I
Really?
switched it. Yeah.
Oh.
Is
Of
Inspector Gadget?
Was he a detective or he was an
course
inspector?
he was.
Yeah.
He was a detective. He had all the things.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
but he was an
gadget.
inspector.
But he was inspecting and detecting.
Okay.
He had a
That's why
magnifying
I
glass.
switched. I was like, is he?
I don't
He
know
had a
now that you've
magnifying
said that.
glass. You can't inspect without that. Come on.
What was he inspecting then? I thought it was crimes.
Gadgets.
That's essentially what a detective is.
Yeah, that
The trench coat, I think he was inspecting.
Okay, he was a detective.
Thank you.
Inspector
Yeah.
Gadget is a clumsy bionic police detective.
Thank
Okay.
you.
That's right. All right, Brian. Stay quiet for a moment. Gang, name me any member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, done.
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 Brian, name me any member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I'll take Flea.
Flea. All right. Learn.
I said flea.
Scott.
I said Flea.
Rizz.
And Flea. Yes.
I also said Flea for the sweep.
Wow.
Okay.
Well done.
Last one.
Last one, and it's a big one. Are you ready, Brian?
Let's run it.
All right, Brian. Name a famous TV vehicle. Don't do it yet. Gang, you go first. Name a famous vehicle from television. The name of a famous TV vehicle.
Famous TV.
Got it. This is easy.
Ooh,
Okay, all right.
There's
all
a couple
hang on
possible
a second.
answers
Hang on
here.
a second.
Okay.
I need a moment.
There's a couple possible
I'm good. I
answers
got it.
here.
Oh, man.
Let me know when
Oh.
you are ready, and we'll let Brian unload.
Hang on. I'm struggling. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know what it's called. Does it have to have a name? Can it be a show? Can I say
Will
that?
you accept the show?
I'll accept the show from you, yes, but I need a specific name.
Okay. Done. Everybody done?
Okay.
Everybody done? Let's start learn.
Okay. The only one that came to mind was the van from that 70s show.
Okay.
Van from that 70s show. I don't think that's going to come into play here. Here
Well,
we go.
Brian didn't give an answer.
Yet. Oh, yeah.
All right.
My bad. Brian, you just got a
Oh, it's all
freebie.
good.
What?
I-
Brian.
Brian, you just got a freebie. You can go that way if you want.
Yeah.
Don't cheat.
I'm not going to cheat. But I don't know that. I
Any
either
famous
know those
TV vehicle.
Either Dukes of Hazzard one or the Batmobile.
Okay,
I
well,
guess
name one.
Batmobile.
Well, we're going to have to go. I need to have a specific name of a vehicle. So do you want to say Batmobile? Hello.
Yeah, I'll run. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We
so it's
know
a Batmobile.
we know it's not a match with Learn. Let's see.
So that's from antiquity. That's an odd one to pick.
King Scott.
Wow, Batmobile.
I mean, that was a big famous vehicle.
which is the same one I wrote down.
He wrote
So-
down Batmobile. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's two.
Fantastic.
I wrote down Kit.
You know, down
Yeah,
Kit.
Kit was a good.
What was
from,
Kit
that's my
from?
Knight
second.
Rider.
Oh, we
All
didn't
right.
watch that.
I wrote down the Mystery Machine, so you did win.
He gets it. All
Batmobile.
right. He is in the majority. Congratulations.
Man,
Hang
that
on.
was a
That's a great
that was a
question.
biff all around on us. Good job, man.
Gene, hello.
Gina, hello.
Gina. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, Gina, don't say
One of
anything
your
yet. Gang, name any actor from the movie Pulp Fiction. Any of the actors. who are in
John
the movie.
Travolta.
No,
Don't say anything.
dang it. I just said
Gina.
don't say anything.
Gina. Did everybody write their answers down anyway?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay, what would you have said?
I said John Travolta.
Well, I had John Travolta. But I
Travolta.
switched to Samuel
Travolta.
L. Jackson now.
Everybody went.
I switched
give
to
it to her.
Samuel L. Jackson.
All right, you said it's Travolta.
Gina.
Gina.
Wait.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, there's only been 7 people who played before you. Gina, don't say anything until I call on you. I got to get answers from the gang first, okay? You got
Okay,
a freebie.
sorry, I'm anxious.
No, it's
I
okay.
know, I get it.
I get
You
it.
guys are nice.
You're anxious. You want to go to Point Fest, and I get it. Gots to get that stained up in your life. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want mammoth?
Actually, through October.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Let's
All
get
right.
you there.
Here we go. Gang in the room. Name any character from the TV show Cheers.
Character.
Character
Okay.
from the
Done.
TV show
Boy.
Cheers.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh. what
Okay.
is it?
Got it.
Okay.
I
got
have it.
All right. Now, Gina, they have answered. Now you may answer any character from the television show
Woody.
Famous. Woody.
Okay.
Good answer. All right. Riz.
Norm.
King Scott.
Sam.
Learn.
Sam.
I said Frasier.
Okay.
No one said Woody.
Frasier's a great one.
Comes down to this one.
Here we go.
I just said it because we mentioned it earlier. I thought it might be top of mind. All right. It comes down to this. Name. Gang, not Gina, not yet. Okay? Name me a famous rock guitarist. A famous rock
Done.
guitarist.
Done. Okay, waiting for Scott. Waiting for Scott.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
All
My
right.
brain just couldn't think of his last name. So I'm
Waiting for
skipping it.
Scott. Couldn't think of his last name. I hope it's who I think it is because that'll be even funnier comment. All right, Gina, name me a famous rock guitarist.
Santana.
Santana.
Coming to St. Louis.
All right, King Scott.
Slash.
Learn.
I said Eddie Van Halen.
Rizz.
Eddie Van Halen.
I also said Eddie Van Halen. So it's like, it'd be funny if you said I couldn't remember his last name.
That would have been awesome.
And you still said Eddie
Gene's
Van
out.
Halen.
I was thinking,
Gina, I'm
Knopfler.
sorry, buddy.
Mark Knopfler.
Final contestant.
No Blue October.
Majority rules. Final contestant, April.
morning.
Hello. Good morning. Okay.
Good morning.
Don't say anything yet.
Don't say nothing yet. April, hang in there, gang.
April, do you get sad when it's May because your month's over?
Do I what?
Do you get sad when it's May because your month's over?
I am for sure.
Well, maybe
Good to know.
you get Point Fest tickets and you turn things around.
I hope so. I've been trying so hard.
Okay, let's get a winner here.
All right, April, sit tight. Gang, name me any character from the show The Office.
Done.
No,
don't
no,
say
no,
anything.
don't
Wait,
say anything.
Don't you say anything.
I'm done.
I'm
Done.
Done.
Everybody done? All right,
Yes.
April. Not the gang. April, name me any character from the show The Office.
April?
Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
All right, let's go around the room. Learn.
Michael Scott.
King,
Dwight.
Riz.
Dwight.
I also said Dwight.
Oh, man. That's
sorry,
a tough
April.
one.
0 for 1.
All right, we'll
It's
get
okay.
in here.
It's time to come back. That was a great answer. That
Yes,
was
it
not
was.
on you. That was on us.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. Name a band, gang, not April. Name a band with a number in the title. Name a
Blink
band.
182.
What
April.
is happening?
April. Come
We
on.
played this game 6 times.
Don't say anything before we got to write
I
our
know.
Do a
answer.
specifically
different
said
question.
don't
Do a
say
different
it.
question. Do a
New
different
question.
New question.
Okay.
Not
April,
giving this
shush.
one away. Don't wait until I call on you, April. You will be answering
Okay.
last, as we have been doing for the last 25 minutes of this show. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Name, gang, people in the room, not people on the phone, not April, anyone but April. Please name an actor from the movie The Departed.
Done.
An
Okay,
actor
done.
from the movie The Departed.
Okay.
All right. Everybody's ready? April.
Yipper.
Now you may answer.
Matt Damon.
Matt
Damon.
Damon. All right. Let's start with King.
I went Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, you said Matt Damon earlier. I thought you'd have it.
DiCaprio.
Riz.
I said Jack Nicholson.
I also said Jack Nicholson.
April. Out.
Goodbye.
April gone.
Well,
Sorry, April.
Shannon, Hurricane, Chris, and
Doggone.
Brian, winners. for-
Congratulations.
Yeah, she would have had the blink thing for sure, because I was.
I know.
I feel bad.
Hey,
She
just
had
as a make good, this is, and I guess they've been hitting me up for the past 20 minutes with songs from this band Sideshow, who are the official winners of the Road to Point Fest. So I want to make
Fantastic.
sure that I give them their due. So this is a little of their song called, it's called Rage. So you'll see this band at Point Fest, the winners of the Road to Point Fest.
Nice.
Heavy metal.
Somebody likes Pantera a lot. But I'm here
Yeah,
for
sounds good, fellas. It's 8:32. No, well done.
it.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Can't wait to see you guys.
Sideshow winners of the Road to Point Fest. You know, just talking about schnooks and food and stuff like that. We've all been there. You know, you're halfway through the cereal aisle, your stomach is growling, and that bag of pretzels in your cart it's starting to look like a life raft.
Oh, yeah.
But is it okay to start snacking before you hit the register?
Yes.
Is it okay?
As long as you pay for it, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, right?
I've done it a million times.
Apparently, it's a controversial thing. As long as you pay for it. As long as you're not eating fruit.
Right.
Where you got to pay by the weight.
Well, I have done that as well.
Well, I mean, if you buy a banana,
You can't eat the banana.
you can't eat the well,
I
you
have
can't eat
eaten
it before
grapes.
you pay for it.
Okay, I've had like a grape or two. Sue me, Schnooks.
So it turns out the shop and snack habit is one of the most polarizing moves you could make at the supermarket. Now, while some shoppers think it's no big deal as long as you pay at the end, others find it straight up, cringe.
I mean,
So according to grocery store managers, I have what the
Etiquette?
answer here
Oh,
is.
okay.
There's a bit of an unwritten code here. If you're going to eat while you shop, you got to stick to these rules. Number 1, non-weighted items only. And that's obvious.
Fine.
like frozen pizzas and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. Cracking open a bottle of soda or, a box of crackers is generally fine because the barcode doesn't change. Just make sure the cashier can actually scan the empty container later on.
Yeah, you gotta
Keep it clean, by the way. Nobody wants to find a trail of crumbs or a sticky mess in the bread aisle.
Yeah.
If your snack is messy or has a strong smell, wait until you get in the car.
Yeah.
Your sardines, can of sardines, or beep, beep, beep.
And if you want to be a Gold Star customer, pay for your drink or snack first, grab a paid sticker from the cashier, then finish your shopping.
Nobody's doing
Oh.
that. That is more
Wait.
effort than I even want. I don't even want to be at the store.
You
know
said
what I
there's
mean?
a sticker?
Oh, you just steal one.
You get a little sticker. No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
it's those
thinking,
orange
Oh, the paid
stickers.
stickers?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
how
thinking
cool is
of,
that?
going to Amazon and just ordering a roll.
Well, no, I'm just
paid
thinking,
stickers?
you look cool
You
that way.
thief.
You walk around with your paid sticker and
Oh man, the thievery of that. Can you imagine if somebody replicated a grocery store's paid sticker? They're usually orange neon that you can buy in rolls at Amazon.
Yeah, I'm saying, go buy the paid sticker roll.
Right.
That's dishonest and that's stealing.
It is.
what if you sell the paid sticker to someone for $1?
That is dealing.
Well, there are a couple things that really get under employees' fingernails. First, it's the produce problem. This is the big one. Eating half a bag of grapes or cherries before you get to the front is technically theft.
Cherries. Where are you going to spit the pit, dude?
On the floor.
That's why they have floors.
Why? Because they're sold by weight. If you eat half the bag, the scale can't tell the cashier how much you actually took. Okay. Then leaving empty wrappers or banana peels on random shelves is a huge no-no as well.
Riddle me this. What about, and we're going grapes solely right now. You know how in your bag of red grapes, your seedless red grapes, there's always like the haggard grape, dude.
Yeah, that little soft,
To me, eating
like the pinky toe grape,
the pinky toe, the crypt keeper grape,
blade toe grape.
is kind of like a tax for me. So if I eat a ripe, perfect grape, unwashed, disgusting,
Oh, it equals.
I think it equals out the haggard grapes that I'm not going to be eating at all anyway.
Good point.
Well, what you could do is, before you buy, you could go through your bag and just take off the bad ones.
Oh, really? You think they'd like that? Nobody's doing that either.
There's people that load the grape bags. We talked about this. There's people doing grape swap. There's
Who-
some grape swingers out there, dude. They're
Who's
doing
buying
big grape
grapes
swap.
with seeds, by the way?
I don't know.
Sadists.
Who buys grapes with the seeds in them?
People who want to plant,
What a-hole.
harvest.
Yeah, why are we even having? I mean, I guess you don't want it to be everything genetically modified. So maybe the organic people are buying them.
Yeah. Because the grapes that grow in my grandma's vineyard, they're all seeded.
Right.
Those suck.
Oh, they're good.
Seeded grapes
Middle of
suck.
summer, and those things are perfect.
Your mother's upset that I'm eating
best.
grapes without washing them. Roseanne,
Well,
I'm sorry.
Unwashed fruit, by the way. Aside from the etiquette, remember that produce hasn't been washed. You're
Right.
basically snacking on whatever dust, bacteria, or pesticides came for the ride.
Oh, it
I
gets
also
washed
feel
in my mouth, and the spit in my mouth washes it off before I swallow it.
Exactly. And some bacteria is good for you, okay?
Yeah.
The nasty bacteria that's on our produce sometimes can be good for you. Sometimes.
Is it, by the way, illegal? If you snack while you're shopping? Technically, yes. Until you've handed over the cash, the food still belongs to the store. Most places won't call the cops over a bag of chips, but if the store has a strict policy, they could technically bust you for shoplifting.
So I got to stay back on my
So
kombucha.
I was in, because I was dying of thirst while I was shopping the other day, and I got a water when I first walked in, and I cracked it and took a couple drinks. I paid for it on the way out.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's weird that they put cup
Is that
holders.
technically stealing, though, because I'm drinking the water before I paid for it?
Technically, yes.
I guess so, but they put cup holders in the
Right.
cart.
You can bring it in.
And they also sell, like some schnooks have, you can go get beer while you're shopping and stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
Technically,
Schnucks.
yes,
Yeah.
Rafe, it is stealing until you pay for it. But
Or Deerberg, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of an outlaw. Aquafina Outlaw. That's all they had, by the way. I would
Grocery
never
store cowboy.
voluntarily do that.
There was a time when no one complained about the portion sizes at Chipotle. I'm not a huge Chipotle fan, I'll be honest with you. And I don't want to hear you keto about crap either. It's all the same. Your giant burrito could have been mistaken for a small child in a sleeping bag. Am I right? At one point, but recently Chipotle has been one of the places accused of shrinkflation, with customers complaining about paying more for less. Well, here's the thing: don't be shy. Just ask for more. Chipotle CEO,
Yeah.
his name is Scott Boatwright, and he says if you're unsatisfied, just ask for more. Quote, "We serve big, beautiful bowls and burritos. Full stop, no questions asked." He said, if you want more, just ask a team member. I promise you no one's going to say no. I tell my team all the time, put as much food in that bowl and burrito as you possibly can. I want the customer to tell you it's too big.
Why doesn't Chipotle in these places do price by weight? Like when you go get froyo, and at the end of your experience.
Because they are doing it for you. At the froyo place, you're putting on the toppings, right?
Yeah, but if you're
Some.
asking for more, or like for me, I don't want a lot. Like sometimes it's too much.
Controlled chaos.
Can't you ask them to be like, make me a skinny one?
Yeah, but not charge me the same price for a full diesel
burrito?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're willing to give you the diesel and you're like, I don't like that, then you got to just pay for it.
Yeah.
You can get it customized.
One size.
But I don't feel like they need to.
There's one size of burrito. And again, he says it's supposed to be too big.
Yeah.
So ask.
much.
If it's not enough, ask for more. Does that apply to guacamole? No.
What?
Because they charge extra there, right?
Yeah, that is extra. He was asked about the price of guacamole, and he says, I think that guac is rightly priced for all the love and care that goes into the product by the farmers, grown organically. We hand cut and mix it all in-house. Now, it would be nice if restaurants were more flexible with portion sizes, maybe allowing you to get seconds of something if you liked it and could use a couple more bites, or offering a smaller portion for a discount.
Love it.
Yes.
That's what I'm
that
talking
would be
about.
awesome.
Unfortunately, from a business perspective, those things would usually have to be specified, or certain people would just take advantage of it. So,
'Cause that's
again, at Chipotle, just ask for more.
We've talked about it at restaurants where if you go to a fancy restaurant and you're like, I don't want this on that meal, it should be less.
I agree. Yeah, I'm always taking like the bacon off of stuff because I don't eat bacon. So
It should be less.
Just ask for no bacon.
save. I do,
They still charge
but
you.
I'm still getting charged full price. Like, what exactly does this cost?
No substitutions. Do you guys remember Sizzler when you were growing up?
Heck
Anybody go to
yeah.
Sizzler?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys have a Sizzler in Southern Illinois?
I think so. Yeah, down in
I think
Carbondale
by
area.
law you had to.
For a while, yeah.
Well, if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, a fancy night out maybe involved a trip to Sizzler. It was the land of unlimited salad bars, steak and shrimp combos, and that legendary complimentary bread. But over the last couple decades, Sizzler almost became a ghost of dining past.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We were more of Ponderosa territory down there, but it's the same concept.
Well, that was the big
Same problem, too.
That was the big
Rival.
competitor.
It was Sizzlers till they opened up Ryan's Steakhouse.
After two bankruptcies and watching their empire shrink from over 700 locations to just 74, the chain was on life support. However, against all odds, Sizzler is officially plotting a massive comeback, and it's working. They're opening up more stores. The strategy isn't about reinventing the wheel. It's all about leaning into nostalgia. Sizzler's leadership is ditching the corporate overhaul vibes and focusing on what made people love the brand in 1958.
Smart.
Wow.
Stores that have been remodeled are seeing a 47% jump in sales. It turns out people still want steak and a buffet. They just don't want to eat. They don't want to eat it in a dining room that hasn't been touched since 1992. So Sizzler keeps popping up in movies and TV shows, and the brand is finally realizing that their retro status is a feature, not a bug. So they're going to start to open new Sizzler soon. Maybe
That's good
one.
news.
I don't think there are any in this area.
Well, that's wild. There's none left here.
If you need a reason to believe the hype, look no further than the late, great Anthony Bourdain. Despite him being, a world-class culinary expert, he was a huge fan of Sizzler. He specifically loved their cheese toast.
I missed him. I watch him almost every day. Guy rules.
That's crazy. There's a whole bunch in Puerto Rico and a ton of California, but none.
They are maybe making a comeback in this area. Here's an old Sizzler commercial.
Where do you want to go for lunch? I know where I want to go for lunch. I don't want to spend a lot of money. Not fast food. Definitely not fast food. I don't want to spend a lot of money. So where to? Sizzler.
Sizzler. And Gen X, a big sensation from our childhood, is making a comeback. Kellogg's is bringing back toys inside cereal boxes.
Okay.
I didn't realize they went away.
Nor did I.
Yeah.
I did. I've been upset with that for years.
That
He
makes
has
sense.
been it's been hard on him.
The first run is already in stores, so you may have noticed them if you've been down the cereal aisle this past week or have kids who plow through cereal. It's a nostalgia thing, but it's also tied to the upcoming Toy Story 5 movie, which hits theaters next month. So the toys are in special boxes of a lot of cereals: Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Corn Pops, Apple Jacks, Frosted Mini Wheats, Rice Krispies,
All the
Corn
best
Flakes,
cereals.
Cocoa Krispies. There are Toy Story figures along with collectible spoons and trading cards and movie ticket promotions. So this is the first time Kellogg's has put toys and cereal in more than a decade.
Wow.
And for now, it just sounds like it's a limited time thing, but who knows? If it's a big success, maybe they'll keep it going.
Yeah, that was such a fun season of life when you were a kid and you get that Matchbox car or something that was in there. Or,
It was always
I would-
garbage.
or
It was
Tops.
garbage.
I remember Tops. No, there's a
bad.
few good ones. Tops
No, they
had
were,
this-
I mean, come on.
They're all
Tops had
horrible.
this
They were
garbage.
Cool, man. Well, when you didn't get them, you sure noticed. You got the bag cereal, dude. There ain't no toy. No, brother. Ain't no toy in a bag. Toys come in a box. If you can see the cereal before you purchase it, there ain't no toy in there, my man.
Oh, man.
Fruit rounds ain't got no toy.
No toy in there and fruit rounds. No toy in the fruit rounds.
I used to want it so bad. It was such a good marketing ploy for kids. I wanted cereal based solely on the toy inside.
And did you ever
Didn't even
mail?
care.
Like whenever they had like free giveaways, you could mail in and get the free.
Well,
thing?
then if you had brothers, it was like
You fought.
it was supposed to be let the gods decide because the toy was never on the top. It was in the cereal
Yeah.
somewhere. So like you'd pour a bowl, and if it came out in your bowl, it was yours. But there was a lot of looting.
You can't reach in.
No reaching in. That was the rule at our
No
house.
reach-ins.
For fairness, but there was a lot of looting. I'm pretty sure there was some prize tampering going on.
What?
There was a lot. I'm just going to say I don't think it was all fair play. Let's say that.
That's a bummer. Let's get to a couple emails. RizzShow1057thepoint.com or through the Point mobile app.
And your
it's sponsored
emails
by-
are brought to you by 123 Mortgage. Reach out to Kevin. Make your mortgage a win. 123mortgage.com.
All right, let's start with this one from yesterday. We talked last week about geese problems.
Yes.
Geese attacking people because it's nesting season,
and you're not allowed to, and you cannot attack back.
You can't attack back, and you really can't do anything about it. We talked about that last Friday. This email comes from an anonymous listener. Hey, Rizz Show. Catching up on Friday's episode, while geese are migratory birds, if you own a business and are having issues with these birds, you can contact U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and they issue certain types of permits to address the issue.
Yeah, but how long does that take?
I don't know. A lot of HOAs get these permits, and they do help. They are migratory birds, but can turn into a nuisance, and that opens up options. Also, on the coyote decoys Moon was talking about, I'm currently starting a goose nest on top of these, so I don't know if they work. Staring at a goose nest on top of these, so I don't think they work.
Yeah, so if you are, if you're a business owner, you have these geese that have nested,
Yeah.
and have eggs, and the mother goose is, pissed. You hear the hiss, they come after you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything because they're migratory birds, and there's laws against it. We talked about that last Friday, Lauren.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. So you're going to call Fish and Wildlife, fill a report out, and they're supposed to come out?
I don't know.
How long does that take?
That's a good question, and I'm curious, do they come out and address it for you, or do they just give you permission to deal with it? It seems like they would have to come
Permission
out.
to punch.
No, what?
and do something.
Can I say this as a consumer? I like when I see that a business has allowed the nest to happen. Like I was talking about Town and Country. There's a Sephora over there and a Whole Foods in that little shopping plaza. And there are two different nesting geese who the Papa Goose is like monitoring the people walking by. And as long as you don't get too close, they're fine. And I honestly, I can't wait to see him again. It's making me shop over there. So, that's just me. I know I'm a weirdo about that, but it's kind of cool to see a nesting goose.
What if Learn's Widgets? That's your store. Learn's Widgets.
Willow's Widgets.
Wicked
And
widgets.
Now you can't get in. Now you can't get through the front door because these things are chasing your customers away.
Well, if you can't get through the front door, I understand that. But if you can find a way to move the nest just a little bit over so you can get in the door, I think you can coexist.
How are you going to do that, getting past Mother Goose?
I'm going to call the wildlife
Yeah, and you have to
person.
wait a week.
I'm going to ask them.
You have to wait a week for them to come out. I don't know how long it takes.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Assuming a game warden would come out and deal with it. I don't know what they would do other than relocate the nest. But you can call Fish and Wildlife. That's a useful piece of information. So thank you. They went on to say, love the show. You guys and learn. Make my day better. Please keep me anonymous. No problem. Happy to keep you anonymous.
Why
Jonathan
would you be
Taylor
anonymous?
Thomas.
I don't know.
Why
Some
do you
people
be
don't want
anonymous about that?
Thank you, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. We will keep you anonymous. That's a guarantee
Tool
from me to you.
What crazy secretive information did you just disclose?
Maybe he's
Hey,
like,
man,
it sounds
keep
like
me
a
anonymous.
man who's like, I don't want people knowing I'm sensitive in this way, like wanting to help the animal.
Yeah.
I don't
Uncle
want people
Ken
knowing
doesn't
I
want his
listen to
name
the
out
show.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm not allowed to be online because of past criminal things. I don't know.
sure.
Maybe it's from jail.
Maybe it was a
JTT.
goose. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's a goose throwing us off.
Next.
All right. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Quick question. Would you be mad if your kid's teacher sent you an AI-generated email about your child? My daughter's in first grade, straight A student, doing great, but her first-year teacher has a lot of issues, poor communication, disorganized, even showed up to conferences unprepared and told us everything was fine. Then we got a report card later, and there were behavioral issues never mentioned. We emailed asking for examples, and after we spoke with the principal about concerns, the teacher replied with what was clearly a copy and pasted AI email. Weird formatting, different tone, no signature. Apparently, this is becoming a thing with new teachers. So at this point, do we let it go, or do we go back to the principal because she can't even write her own responses? Question.
Parents.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
This is interesting to me.
If it's an AI generated email from the teacher, that's
About your
clearly
specific child's behavior. Because to me, if you're criticizing behavior and you're giving examples, and it's clearly an AI-generated email, so that
I think a follow-up email is warranted from a parent saying, "Can you be more specific about my child?"
Okay.
okay, would that annoy you though? Like they copy, because like I'll catch people. Sometimes people copy and paste AI-generated emails they put into something, and it's a different font.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It'll show up. I can also, you can kind of spot some of the wording sometimes where I'm like, this was not written by a human.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Especially if it's about your kid.
If it's about my kid, I'm writing a follow-up anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm and hoping that's not AI generated.
Okay. I'm curious if we have any teachers out there. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is completely acceptable to be like, hey, I put in the bullet points of your crappy kid and their behavior, and I got 30 kids. I got to write 30 emails about their behavior. So yeah, I'm putting in bullet
Are there any
points.
specifics about the behavior?
It said there were behavioral issues never mentioned
Oh.
in the
It's like
report
generic.
card.
That's kind of like a warning almost, it seems like. Like, hey, there's behavioral issues. Nothing specific, but like in general, he's being a jerk.
Yeah.
She's being a jerk.
All right, let's say you get a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
Your speeding ticket is basically a form that's filled out that you fill in.
Right.
Which, okay, it's a brother or sister to AI.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
You're just filling in the sections that
Correct.
55
that need
and
to
a 45.
be
all
that
that.
need to be personalized.
Right.
That's what I'm assuming. Maybe this is
Like a template.
like little Johnny. Hey, ChatGPT, write me a letter to little Johnny's mom and dad. Little Johnny did blah 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 blah.
Little Johnny.
Yeah, I'm assuming like there were bullet points or like 3 sentences about the behavior and like write me a thoughtful letter to parents regarding these behavioral issues. And then ChatGPT probably churned something out and they copy and pasted it.
It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. All right.
Okay.
Everybody's cool with
Yeah,
it.
fine. I changed my mind.
Yep.
Changes his mind. He
I
says
think
it's
it's
fine.
okay.
Scott,
Yeah,
you're about
I
to be a
think-
dad. How
fine.
do you feel?
I think, I mean, if they have a million kids and, yeah, to speed up their help, because it's going to, what are they going to say
Yeah, if it
differently?
makes their job
Yes.
easier, fine. As long as it's the truth about my kid's behavior.
Yeah, because
Just
also,
proofread it.
if it's a generic one, to just send it to every kid in the classes, I guess, also an issue. But
Yeah,
like you said, you just respond to the email. They'll send you probably more
Detailed.
detailed things that I think Rafe's right. It's a warning. And
All right, one more.
All right. Hey, dudes and chick.
hey,
Over the weekend, I got caught in a YouTube vortex on Red Rocks Amphitheater. Have any of you ever been there? Have you ever performed there? It looks incredible, and I want to go see a show there. Bucket list for sure. That's Red Rocks in Denver, Colorado. Have you guys been to a show there?
I have not. I was talking to somebody over the weekend who has a scheduled concert. They will be attending out there in the next couple weeks. I guess it's a Queen cover band.
Oh, that's
I guess
cool.
a big Queen cover band that's playing out there.
Really?
I've been twice.
So that'd be cool.
I've seen Nine Inch Nails out there, and I've also seen Incubus and Deftones out there.
Mm.
And both times were excellent.
yeah. I mean, the closest was Gorge, Washington, and I've been to that one a whole
yes.
bunch.
Yeah.
But I've never
Wanna
been
go
to
there.
Red Rocks, which is weird.
I have been. It is cool. I saw Bill Burr there. I saw a comedy show there, and I saw the Avett Brothers do a 3-show stand every 4th of July. And I went to that, and it truly is the most, it cannot be beat in terms of like, it is the most amazing. It's just a natural phenomenon that like turned out to be the best natural amphitheater. I mean, it's like dinosaurs, dude. There's like a canyon wall. They're like projecting lights onto the walls of a canyon while bands are performing, and it's like, it feels like fake. It feels like you're something out of a movie because the way it's designed, like it can't be. I went to the one down in Carbondale, down in Macanda, which is pretty cool. They turned that Saltpeter's Cave into a performance venue. I saw Red Clay Strays there last year. If you want to go to something local that has a similar feel, because the bands perform in the cave.
Yeah.
And so, like, all the light shows are happening in the cave wall. That's a pretty good one. But Red Rocks will always be the granddaddy of them all. And it was an awesome show. And then I went there on Sunday and did yoga, which was kind of cool.
Well, yeah, 'cause you
do-
can run up and down the things. And,
Like, people exercise there on the weekends because it's like a park. And they were just like, everyone had their mats laid out. And there was like a lady on stage with like one of those mics on. And
Yeah, listen, I'd
People are
like to
doing
go
yoga.
to one
It's
of these
pretty neat.
natural amphitheaters. Sounds great. And if I'm ever out in the area, I would love to see a show.
I say go for it. If it's on your bucket list, it's
Do
well
it.
worth it. And you should do it.
All right, thank you for your emails. People are not into the AI thing.
Not
I get an
loving it?
AI email, I'm immediately going to the school.
Okay.
well,
And then what?
I'm going to read my AI response in person.
It's funny what people are like accepting of and not accepting of
yeah.
about AI. I mean, let's all go to the school.
We're all gone,
I
yeah.
also read a thing that like the return on investment with people hiring less and making people use AI more is not happening. Like 80% of the return on investments is not happening. So it sucks.
It's still in its infancy, we'll say. All right, welcome back. Let's do some news and some sports.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
And your news being sponsored by.
STL Windows and Doors, the installers, other installers trust.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I know you guys have all been to Buc-ee's. You love it, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Love Buc-ee's.
Busy.
Busy Buc-ee's. If you've ever experienced the chaos and the glory of a Buc-ee's, you know it's less of a gas station and more of a, dare I say it, religious experience with brisket and pristine bathrooms. Is that a good description?
And coolers you can buy.
Yeah.
It's great.
So while it feels like they're everywhere, they're actually only in 12 states right now, but that's about to change in a pretty big way after a massive opening in Ohio last month that brought in over $1 million in a single day. The company is shifting into high gear. So here is the roadmap for where the Beaver is heading next. Are they coming to this area?
My ears just
Yeah,
perked
baby.
up.
I have the answer.
Oh my goodness.
So coming later this year in 2026, if you're planning a road trip in the second half of this year, keep an eye out for a spot in Arizona.
Close.
First ever Grand Canyon State location is set to open in Goodyear this June. In Arkansas, residents in Benton should see their first store in August.
Benton or Bentonville?
Benton.
Where's that? I
Benton, Illinois.
Benton, Arkansas.
Oh.
Maybe they meant to say Bentonville.
Okay.
Is that where University of Arkansas is?
Bentonville, that's Fayetteville.
Yeah, Fayetteville.
Bentonville is
Bentonville.
Walmart.
Benton
And they're
is-
very close together. It's northwest Arkansas.
I think it's down in, let's see, it's right by, Little Rock. So it's in between Hot Springs and,
Okay.
it's a good spot.
All right, Texas and Tennessee. San Marcos, Texas in July, one will be opening. Murfreesboro, Tennessee in November, getting a brand new location before the holidays. All right, next year, 2027.
Yes.
Oak Creek, Wisconsin, April. Louisiana, a new spot in Ruston, aiming for mid-year, followed by Lafayette. North Carolina, they're getting one.
They're all around us.
The B-Band location was delayed slightly, but is now looking at the end of 2027. And Kansas City fans can expect their doors to open sometime in 2027 with a location in Kansas City, Kansas. Nothing near us.
All right, I'm
I
protesting.
thought we were going to get one down in Festus. Weren't they talking about
Yeah.
that down in
I
55?
kind of remember that, yeah.
Is that not a thing anymore?
I guess not. Maybe we made that up. Well, Wally's.
Wally's is
Open up
great.
one down there.
You're surrounded.
Yeah, Wally's go to town.
They're closing in.
They usually take, so Buc-ee's usually takes about 18 to 24 months to build. They're massive travel centers. So between construction hiccups and supply chains, a few spots like West Memphis, Arkansas, and Ocala, Florida, they've been pushed back as far as 2028. So they are maybe they're pushing back the 155 in Festus.
It's possible.
Right? Didn't we hear that? Did we make that up?
Was that like
There
a fever
was-
dream? Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, I mean, it said, here's they're scouting and planning a new location in St. Louis area, looking at South County near Interstate 55 and Merrimack Bottom Road.
Okay. Ever looked at the sidewall of your tires and noticed a random letter at the end of the size string?
No.
That's the speed rating. It's basically a promise from the manufacturer that says if you go over X miles per hour, your tires will not disintegrate. Well, Ram Trucks has a bit of a situation on its hands. It turns out some of their heavy-duty trucks are a little too eager to break that promise, so there's a recall happening. To understand the recall, you have to look at the alphabet soup of tire tech. So most Ram 250s, 2500s, come with tires sporting an R rating, which means they are safely rated for up to 106 miles an hour. Ram originally stated these trucks were capped at top speeds of 105 miles an hour. Close? Yes. Safe? Technically. However, an internal review at Stellantis, which is Ram's parent company, discovered that at about 12,700 trucks built between 2022 and 2026 had their speed limiters calibrated a bit too high. Basically, the truck is capable of running faster than the rubber it's standing on.
Whoa.
You shouldn't be going over 105 anyway, right?
What happens? Does it get hot and your tires explode? Like, what's the
I guess.
outcome?
Yes, I make it. Yeah. Does
Because
it
that'd
heat
be
them up? Thin
kind
it
of
out?
cool to see.
I'm
On a closer
not sure. I'm not sure what will happen. I guess there's a chance your tire will
Blow.
blow out.
I think I'm in a 2500 this week, so I'll test it out in a parking lot.
Oh, I'm sure Mountaintop would love that.
So if you were hoping for a free set of high-performance tires, I got some bad news. Ram isn't swapping out the rubber. They're reflashing the computer. So the situation is you bring your truck in and they'll slow it down. Dealers will update the software to lower your truck's top speed so it stays within the R tire safety zone. Boy, if you see a Ram rolling down the road at 110.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the reality is for 99% of owners, it's not going to change a thing unless you're trying to win a drag race in a 7,000-pound work truck on a back road. You're never even going to hit that limiter. But this creates a funny situation for the need for speed crowd. If you take your truck in for service, the dealer is going to take away some of your top end capability. So bottom line is it's a rare case where a manufacturer admits their vehicle is too fast. If you own a 2022 to 2026 Ram 2500, keep an eye on your mail and maybe keep your lead foot in check until you get that software update.
Okay.
Okay? All
Sounds
right.
good.
Good. Let's do some sports. All right, sports sponsored by.
The St. Louis Battlehawks rock the Battle Dome in May. Tickets at uflbattlehawks.com.
So we got to start with some pretty serious news coming out of Columbia. Ahmad Hardy, the star junior running back for the Mizzou Tigers, was injured in a shooting over the weekend while at home in Mississippi. He was at a concert in Hattiesburg early Sunday morning when he was shot in the leg.
Wow.
Rushed to the hospital, underwent surgery. The good news is that he is currently in stable condition. This isn't just about football, but on the field, this Ahmad Hardy is a Titan. He's coming off a historic season where he broke Mizzou's all-time single-season rushing record with over 1,600 yards.
It's insane.
And at this point, we don't know when or if he'll be back for the fall season. But the support from the Mizzou community has been pretty big. Congressman Wesley Bell even weighed in, reminding us all that before he's a stat leader, he's a 20-year-old kid. So we're all pulling for a full recovery for number 24.
Yeah, and it's a bummer because last week on, I think it was Sports Illustrated or something, they had the, way too early draft picks, and he was one of the big dogs. And it's like, ugh.
All right, switching to the Diamond, your St. Louis Cardinals are starting a 3-game series tonight against the Athletics. If you're looking for the game on TV and see West Sacramento, don't be confused. The A's are in a bit of a homeless phase while they wait for a new stadium in Vegas. So they are currently playing in a minor league ballpark in Sacramento. It's a much smaller, more intimate setting than like Busch Stadium, which usually means the ball can fly a bit further. Andre Palante takes the mound tonight. He is 3-3 with a 4.34 ERA. Keep an eye on Jordan Walker. He's already got 11 home runs this year. Also, Ivan Herrera is hitting the cover off the ball lately. Cards are 13-7 on the road, making them one of the best traveling teams in baseball right now. First pitch tonight is while I'm in bed at 8:40 p.m.
Ouch.
If you want an underdog star to root for, look at the Springfield Thunderbirds.
Okay.
They are the Blues AHL affiliate. They are currently on a Cinderella run through the playoffs. So the AHL, the American Hockey League, is like the AAA of hockey. It's where the Blues keep their top prospects to get them ready for the NHL. They are currently playing for the Calder Cup, which is the minor league version of the Stanley Cup. Springfield was the last team to make the playoffs. They were 38 points behind the top-seeded Providence Bruins in the standings. Massive gap, like a high school team trying to play the pros, but Springfield just swept them in the playoffs. Steve Ott, you know him as the Blues associate coach. He took over the Springfield head coaching job in January and has completely turned the ship around. So they start their next series tonight against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins.
Mockingbirds.
Yes,
Okay.
Penguins. Yeah. All right, a few quick hits from the NFL. Tyreek Hill, former
I know him.
Former Chief, former Dolphin. He just settled a lawsuit mid-trial on Friday. An influencer named Sophie Hall sued him, claiming he broke her leg during a forceful football drill at his house. I believe that was on camera, too. The case ended abruptly with a settlement. Tyreek Hill's response as he left the courtroom, he reportedly joked, "I'm going to Disney World." More football on your TV. Fox CEO Lachlan Murdoch confirmed they're adding 2 more NFL games to their schedule this year. Week 10, Fox will host the first ever network tripleheader. They'll start with a game in Germany in the morning and then run all day. Week 15, they've added a Saturday game. This is part of the league's move to give more games to traditional free TV after getting some heat for moving so many games to streaming services like Netflix. The full NFL schedule comes out Thursday. The Kansas City Chiefs teased their opponents in the most Travis Kelce's girlfriend way possible.
Erez?
Well, they posted a thread of sourdough bread loaves with the team logos toasted onto them. So I guess Taylor Swift recently went on the New Heights podcast and talked about her sourdough obsession.
Yeah.
The Chiefs' social media team knew exactly what they were doing. If you want to know who the Chiefs play at home, just look for the bread. They'll be hosting the Cardinals, 49ers, and Jets, among others.
You still got your season tickets?
I do.
Nice.
And a quick look at the playoffs in the NBA. The Oklahoma City Thunder just swept the Los Angeles Lakers out of the playoffs. This might be the last time we see LeBron in a Lakers jersey. Wow. As
wait.
The rumors about his future are already swirling.
Wait, hold up. He's going to leave the Lakers?
Maybe.
Oh, no. I really want to see LeBron play. And it sounds like he's like inching towards retirement each season.
He's like 44, maybe 43. Yeah, he's going to make it to 55 or something.
I would go this year.
I need to go. I really do
Well,
want
it's
to go
over.
see him.
It's over from this year.
Well, the next one.
But he'll try to be on Thunder next
The
year.
upcoming year.
Also,
Excuse me.
I had no idea. I found this out over the weekend. Did you guys know that the NBA sometimes has like an anonymous thing where they talk about the overrated and most underrated players? And they pick out like 60 players from the league, and then they talk like mad crap on like everybody else. Isn't that
Yeah.
terrible?
They have like an anonymous survey
Yes.
That's
where
hilarious.
the players vote on the most overrated players and
Underrated.
That is awesome.
I mean, and I was like, what? I think that
it's-
is so
it's pretty savage.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers and Pistons are tied at 2-2 after Cleveland's Donovan Mitchell put up 43 points last night. And over in the NHL, the Colorado Avalanche beat the Minnesota Wild 5-2 last night. Colorado leads the series 3-1. All right, that's your sports. One final break. We'll come back and we'll wrap her up. All right, that is it for us. Thank you all for tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled...
Today's podcast is titled, where did that go?
Learn. What else you got?
Listen, go to 1057thepoint.com. Get your Point Fest tickets for this weekend. It's going to be a high of 80. We're going to have a really good time. Aaron Lewis is there.
Yes, he will be there. Scott, today's title is...
First ever Swamp Justice Medal of Freedom.
Yes, that was issued this morning
It's a big deal.
to Hero Steve. If you missed that interview with the guy that
Man.
pulled the autistic gentleman off the railing at Busch Stadium, it was awesome.
I'm going to be honest. I put $100 on Bake Me a Pie of Love. So you surprised me today.
All right, Rafe.
No notes.
Scott?
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday. Also, after the autograph signing session that we're doing, come over to the local 36 Sheet Metal Workers tent because I'll be hanging out there.
Okay.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Glen Carbon, Illinois, Dan Riley is our Teamers Remember the Day. And he wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.